All right, how's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. And we're gonna do some crazy comboing with Monarch, specifically Zaborg, the Mega Monarch. This guy, absolutely nuts. I just made a video on him. This guy. So we're gonna be trying to turbo it out. I've been trying to get this down to about 40 cards, but it's very interesting because the map says, right? Look at, let's count how many tribute summons I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tribute summons. Now, these guys are bricks on their own, but when compared with any of these, plus a lot of these, they kind of unbrick themselves. Especially going second, like Spell Card Soul Exchange or Monarch Stormforth can really get us out of a bind. So they don't become bricks, because Monarch is a 2-card combo deck. Specifically, Mega Monarch, if we're the Mega Monarchs, when we're going first, we need 2 monsters to tribute that, or some of them will tribute over a tribute summon monster. So I'm trying to just maybe see if I can eke rid of 1 card. I did chop this one down to 2. But other than that, because you kind of have these, you kind of really want these. This is important. I'm almost considering Stormforth bringing that down to 2, but sometimes you want to reveal 3 off of Pantheism to really scare your opponent. I don't want to get rid of my Nadir Servant. That card is just deadly and gives you free advantage. I'm thinking probably Reinforcement of the Army. I did think it was cute that it represented both Edie and Teresa, or Edia. So, but I'm thinking of maybe just chopping that, because the 2-card combo is so important in this deck. I'm not even running Max C, because that's how good that you need to make sure that your deck is running when you're running 2-card combo decks. In fact, the only hand trap I'm running is Called by the Grave, just to ensure my stuff goes through. All right, so let's do some ranked duels, because you know what, we never play against just practice people. We go right into ranked because we want to give them the business. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the business, and we got a lot of people here. Hibbs in chat, WTF is here, Jazz Jack is here. We've got some people on the Twitch side too. How's it going, guys? And yeah, so we are cruising through, and we are going to jump right in. Let's see who our first victim is. Let's see. We are going second against Tipsy Metal here. And now look at this. I do have the Spell Card Soul Exchange, but I do need to get a Monarch card off the top of the deck. So 35 cards, and I said I will even, we can technically tribute Maximus too. So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards that we could tribute with a Soul Exchange. So that's about 1/3 of our deck. So we have a 33% chance to draw Monarch, or we can forcibly get it with Monarch's Revolt. But I generally like to bait it out with something first. Oh my gosh, and no, we're up against the, he's gonna get some Tachyon stuff here. So we definitely need to bait out some stuff. Oh, this is not gonna go good at all. I really want to see a Monarch too, because I cut this down to 2, this spell here. And look, it's still in my hand. So, oh yeah, we're gonna see some Drock Bottoms here. I want to see some Dwayne Drock Johnson here. Gonna go into Hope Harbinger. See, look, that is 1 spell negate he's got. The good thing is, this guy, I believe he does he negate the effect or the activation? I believe he negates the activation. You can, oh no, he negates the effect. That's worse. That is worse. I like it when they negate the activation, because a lot of the Monarch cards and the other cards I use say that you can only activate these things once per turn. And usually that lets you initiate a second one if they use it. Anyways, ew, he's going to go into Fossil Dyna. Good thing I'm not going to be special summoning. I'm going to be normal summoning. So please let me tribute over this guy. So he's doing a little bit of cheeky stuff here. Going to try to floodgate me out. Going to get rid of Nib. What is he going to do next here? So he's got his normal summon. That's definitely going to be used for to try to lock me out of special summonings. But it's going to be up to Soul Exchange to definitely sneak me out of this. Now, what is he going to go into next here? Are you going to go into, what is this? I've never seen this guy in my life here. He's got cool artwork. Activates a card effect that targets stuff in the graveyard, banish it, and negate the activation. All right, I'm not going to be targeting, I don't think. Called by the Grave. Okay, maybe I will be targeting something. All right, this is a little interesting here, because I don't have anything that's going to do anything. So let's This is interesting. This is interesting. All right. Well, the longer I take, the more he's gonna like think that he needs to stop this. So I really don't want to do that. This is not good. This is not good. If he stops this, I'm in trouble. If he stops this, I'm in trouble. Oh yes, he let it go through. Okay, what a foolish opponent. All right, now I can get a Monarch to my hand, baby. Which one are you gonna give me? I'll show you all three of these. Ooh, no, you know what? I do want this guy to go to the grave. So show him Zaborg too. Get him a little bit of scare. Give him a little fear in his eye. And Perez, Eidos. Yeah. All of these will work, and all of these will work with tenacity. Let's go. Show him the big three, baby. Show him that Zaborg. Who are you gonna give me? You get to give me one, and the other two go to the graveyard. Yeah, you're up against Monarchs. I'm not gonna be special summoning, and you give me Zaborg. Oh, that is absolutely devastating. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reveal the Zaborg that you just gave me, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna reveal it. Oh, please don't suck it up. Ooh, you're letting it go through. Interesting. Well, now I'm gonna add Pantheism of the Monarchs to my hand. Ooh, to further cause havoc. And what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna use this, and now here's where I get the bluff. I'm gonna send this to the graveyard to draw two. Are you gonna stop it? If not, ooh, you let me get the Monarch Stormforth. Oh, baby. Bad baby. We're gonna activate Monarchs of the Stormforth. This is just bluffing now. Now we're just bluffing at this point. We're gonna show some stuff here. And yeah, let's just show that, because he can give me that, and I can send that to the graveyard too, which is kind of funny. And we'll show two of these. Now you're gonna either have to give me my thing again, or you're gonna have to give me a Stormforth. And I know you don't want to give me a Stormforth. So what you gonna do? Wanna be ballless, shot callers, wallers? Yes, he gives me another Pantheism, which I'm gonna just activate. Send this guy to the graveyard, because I don't really need to send anything else to the graveyard. And I'll draw two more cards, baby. How do you feel about that? Ooh, that's what I like to see, baby. Now I'm gonna activate the Monarch Stormforth. That should scare him enough to activate the Hope Harbinger. But that's just the bait, because the real card I have is the Soul Exchange. Oh yeah, fall for the bait. This guy fell for it. This guy fell for it so badly. Oh my gosh, Johnny, what are you doing to me? Now for the real card, spell card Soul Exchange. Time for me to exchange some goodness. Let's get tribute to monsters. Let's get rid of that Tachyon guy. I mean, you already did your effect, but what is this gonna do? I don't know. He looks like he's gonna do something whack. Let's just get rid of the Hope Harbinger. What's this guy do? When I activate a card that's gonna target him on the field or in the graveyard. You know what? You already did your stuff, Hope Harbinger. So yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Whatever. Everyone can go to the grave. We're gonna get Zaborg in here, baby. And you know what's actually funny? Now that I just realized it, when this guy's tribute summoned, this guy's a light, and now he can target something. So let's do this. Let's activate this as a chain link 1. Target that. Ooh. He will activate that King Sarcophagus, though, in response. Maybe I'll just target the Hoppy. Oh, but then I won't be able to do my thing. I won't be able to do my thing with this. Let's just target ourselves. Let's not be greedy here, baby. I know that said level and rank. You know, I didn't want to set off Happy here because he was going to get a little happy. No, we're going to target ourselves still. Destroy everything. Everything I know is going to go. So now we're going to special summon ourselves right here, baby. Bad baby. Eidos from the underworld is going to come back. Boop, bop. Now you can do some tribute summoning. Oh, but you don't have any cards in your hand. That's so sad because you're on stun garbage. See, we don't play the stun version of this. We play the absolute destruction. Ooh, yeah, let's send Fossil Machine to the graveyard. Ooh, let's send Entis. I don't even think I need to draw a card, man. I've got such good stuff here. Ooh, do I even need to send 5 to the graveyard? I think I got everything I need right where I want it. Yeah, let's send Entis, and, yeah, that looks good, baby. Send it all to the graveyard. And now, let's take a little peek, a little gander at what this guy got. Let's send that. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, just give up, because I was gonna rummage through your deck. I was rummaging through it like a raccoon eating garbage, baby. And that's what I was looking at, his garbage deck. His garbage deck. We just broke through your lock. You tried being like, I'm playing stun today, and I have some negates on top of that, and you can't target me. Well, guess what? I broke through that. Broke through that board, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like a karate master, chopping through the board. Easy victory. Let's go. Who is our next victim? I don't even remember that guy's name. He was so immemorable. When did I gain a rank? Look at that. Our continuation from last time. I even forgot about what we were doing, how badly we were just smoking people. I'm a pirate. Yeah, that's right. And I'm about to smack their booty up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat on my chest, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I give that guy's deck a grade? A high C. That's what I give. You know what I'm saying? You need at least 15k gems to build the deck. You know what? There is some cheaper alternative budget options besides the Jirac stuff if you don't want to run it. The fossil machines are great to send. They're just N's and R's. Also, don't forget the Pegasus stuff. I have a lot of other cards I can show you that are really good to send to the graveyard if you don't want to. Now, what is this guy up to? We do have an Edios the Underworld to go with the Monarch Stormforth, so that's always a good combo. That's a great combo there. We can also start off by showing the Tenacity stuff to bait out some negates. We have Nadir Servant to follow up, and we got the Monarch Stormforth. We can, this is what I'm talking about here, you can only activate one Monarch Stormforth per turn. What's interesting about saying that I can only activate one of them, so again, if he goes into that, like, I think the thing that negates the effect, I could just use the second one and use it. So the Monarch Stormforth is actually a really good card here in this deck. So yeah, he's gonna go we get to watch a little movie here. So this is a good time, I guess, to look at the deck and review while we're in movie mode here, because that guy's doing some stuff in the background. Now, some other stuff I have too in the background is this Monarch Perfection is also another kind of a second win condition on its own. This card is pretty much just as strong as Zaborg in some ways, because I could do like 5 things all in one turn, which is absolutely devastating. The only thing is, I don't think it's as strong because it is weak to just a Harpy's Feather Duster or something that gets it off the field. But if he doesn't have any removal, like spell and trap removal right away, I'm doing like 5 things to him on his turn. I'm destroying monsters, spells, and traps. I'm discarding a random card in his hand. I get to do all of these once. I get to destroy a face down card on the field. I get to place a card on the field on the top of the deck. I get to banish a card. I get to do everything. I get to look at his uncle's Pokemon collection, I think is set on there too. I don't know. I literally can do anything. So there's so much stuff that we could do with that card. So that's a fun one too. That's why I put it in there. Because I think that's a fun card. And again, notice what the style I'm playing. I'm not really playing stun. This is not the stun version of Monarch. The stun version of Monarch plays the extra deck stuff. They play the Vanity's Fiend. I'm not on that gameplay where it's like, you can't play the game. No, I'm gonna let you play the game. No, I'm just gonna just wipe you out a couple times. I need you to solve my riddle. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Riddler here. You gotta solve my riddles. You know, but I'm gonna let you play. But you're just not gonna have a good time. I just, you know what? I think now that I really think that this version of Monarchs is better than the stun version anyways, because we're using the extra deck. The other stun version of Monarch doesn't use the extra deck, and I think it's sad because they're going through the same lines, and you get a lot more follow-up when you run this than what the other one does, because a simple Harpy's Feather Duster, and now you can do whatever, you know what I'm saying? A simple Regeki Harpy Feather Duster, your board's getting broken or whatever. But you could break my board. I've got like 5 interactions in the graveyard just waiting for you, ready, willing, and able. Anyways, this guy's still in Act 2 here of his combo here. Look at this stupid cat. Look at that thing. Anyways, the Cheshire Cat just gonna go draw 2 cards, maybe try to get her hand trap for me. I don't know. Edios is crazy. I think, you know what it is? I'll say it's this card right here that's crazy. Because this is like the, I forgot what the name of it. I think it's like Painful Choice. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Maybe it is. But you get to discard 1 card, and I reveal 3 cards. So I get to set up a little riddle for him. He chooses which one to add to my hand, and the other 2 go to the graveyard. The best thing that you could do is just set up where there's no right answer for your opponent. That's what I love doing with this. So yeah, very, very good effect. Very strong. I think that's what makes the difference. Edios is also very, very good though for the deck, because here's what happens. If it's in the graveyard and you tribute summon something, it comes out. If you use this lady to come out, guess what? She can special summon a monster with 2400 or more attack, so she can summon the Edios to search. Because the thing is, he searches both a Monarch monster or a spell and trap. Now, the Squires and the Vassals, they can't get you a spell or trap. They can only help you just get more summons. So there was no real bridge to them and the spell and trap, which is why there's only so few of them here. And the same thing with the Monarchs before, they couldn't get you to the Vassals or the Squires either. So Edios kind of fills the gap between them. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Maximus. Maximus and the Dear Servant kind of fills a lot of stuff too, because it draws you a card. It could send Mill 5 to the graveyard, which these guys all have good graveyard effects. So stuff keeps coming out. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. This guy is going longer than like your nephew's wedding right now. You know, sometimes those last forever. Anyways, this guy's just going. Here she goes. Finally, looks like we're ending the acts here. Gonna go into Heart's Cryptor. Now you're gonna set a Malice Trap. Which one are you gonna set? Because I gotta pay attention here. That's the one that's gonna banish something. Okay. And yeah. So definitely looking good. And what's cool is, look at this. I got the Edios in my hand. I like it because now I can just immediately storm forth and kind of kaiju him. Now he's acting like he's a kaiju, which is pretty cool. I think that's really cool, actually. He's gonna get his Firewall Dragon. I didn't really activate anything. He's gonna get his Ash Blossom back somehow. He got an Ash Blossom into the grave. He'll probably activate that to get his Ash Blossom, which is a little annoying because then he will block this. So yeah, so I am a bit concerned about that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. So we're gonna start with the Monarch Stormforth. Ew. He's definitely trying. He's digging deep for hand traps. The good thing about Monarchs is that there are a lot of normal summons. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really get hit by Maxi that hard. The Vassals and the Squires, they do special summon themselves a lot and do all of that. So I'm kind of mad at that. I kind of wish they had more of a Fluanderies effect where they just like normal summoned each other. But it's considered special summoned. And here he goes. Finally gonna go into this. Here's the thing. The only issue you have is Lunalights, Kevin. Look at this. These guys are all normal summons, so they're not affected by the Lunalights. And what I like to do, if you even aren't running any deck that you want, use Nadir Servant, right? If you're against Lunalight, and send this card right here. Lunalight Perfume Dancer. You might be like, how is this gonna stop Lunalights? Well, you could banish this card from the graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to their defense. So the Lunalight card now becomes 300 attack. You might be like, wait, Jesse, the Lunalight cards are unaffected by everything. Everything except Lunalight cards. And this is a Lunalight card. So you can affect Liger Dancer with Perfume Dancer, and now it's only got 300 attack. And my neighbor's grandma can beat over that. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to get a normal monster to beat over, and it's pretty simple. So definitely go some Nadir Servant package if you're having trouble with the Lunalights. Definitely, I would do this. Anyways, so here he goes. This is what I'm saying. Look at this. He's got an effect here. What is this? This negates the activation. So we're gonna do this right now. The Monarch Stormforth, he's gonna have to negate this because he's scared. He's like, oh no, please don't do that to me. Look, he's gonna negate it. He knows what I'm doing here. So he's gonna see that. If he's good, he would stop it. But little does he know I have two in my hand, and the second one is now active. So go ahead, send that to the grave. That's your funeral, because I get to activate my second one now for free. So he will banish that, but that's no problem for me, because guess what? I get my banished cards back with Edia. Anyways, guess what? Now I'm about to just activate this one right now, just to make him angry. Alright, so let's activate the second one. That's gonna make it tilt him a little bit, so we'll do that. There we go. Tilt him. Alright, now let's do this. Let's show him Zaborg. I don't want him to know I have Edios, so I could just tribute over one of his things. Okay, he's gonna stop that. That's fine. We knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Now, the question is, do we immediately go into Edios? Or and tribute over Firewall? Or do we Nadir Servant send, let's just say, here's the issue now. I think I might want to draw a card. I think I really want to like send stuff. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna have to send, because if I use my normal summon. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look at where stuff is. I forgot where he placed stuff. He was adding stuff, doing all this stuff. The card that's gonna banish is all the way on the right. That banishes a face-up Malice, which means this card right here, or he probably got cards in his hand that's going to be able to banish the white binder on his time, too. So, I'm almost inclined to do Nadir Servant here. Let's do that. Let's do Nadir first. See what he got. See what he's doing here. He might be able to stop it. Okay, nope. Alright, what are we going to send? I think we send Kit Kalos. I do want to mill 5. I think he does have probably like one of those stupid traps that's going to stop it anyways. But let's mill 5. I do need to see what is going to happen there with that. So, I do really want to mill 5. That's imperative to me. He's gonna droll. Alright, that's gonna cut off my Edios special ability there to draw a card. That's fine, but we got Maximus where we needed him. Glad we didn't send Garura. Alright, here we go. This card's sent to the graveyard. I can add one of my banished Monarch cards back. I probably have to do that because I'm not going to be able, because Pantheism got sent to the graveyard, and that's usually really good because that searches me a card. But Droll is the weakness to this deck. I'm not going to lie. Droll is definitely a weakness to this deck. So let's get Monarch Stormforth back. I wish there was a way to get the woman back. And then actually Herberus can activate, get himself back. But let's wait on him. Edios. Return them to the hand. You know what? Let's just let's use Maximus here. Banish this. He might use Firewall Dragon here, which is unfortunate, but it's kind of the only way I see us winning. Right? So now he might do something here. I still haven't done my full combo. Yeah, he's gonna move me back to the hand. That's fine. I think I'm just toast, unfortunately. I didn't, the droll just hurt me the most. The droll hurt me. Because I would have been able to add here. The droll really hurts. Oh, but I can get a monster from my graveyard added to the hand. That's pretty cool. And this one can special summon himself, which is kind of cool again. But I really wish I could have gotten the woman Monarch. She would have won me the game because I would have been able to tribute on his turn too. So even when he gets access code, I would have been able to stop it. I mean, at this point, the Imperm's not really doing anything, but... Yeah, no, there's special summon this? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really I could do. Yeah, he still had the banished card anyways. So there's nothing we could, you know, I could just dance around them, but no, there's no point because he goes into access code. We would have won that, I think, if not for Droll and Lockbird. That is unfortunate. I think that is the one weakness with a lot of decks too that I play. My Ritual decks, my Monarch decks, a lot of my decks I play, I like to get a lot of advantage over time. And yeah, unfortunate. But that's what it is. There's 2 Droll and Lockbirds. That's a 22.25% chance for your opponent to have it in their hand. But again, he even had a bigger chance because he just milled so much and like shifted through his deck. And then on top of that, he was able to, you know, like thin his deck so much. When he drew 2 with Chessy Cat, he probably got it there. Anyways, let's start off with Nadir's Servant here, just to see what we might need with Revolt here. Like that's our bait. Let's just bait stuff out here. Let's send 5 to the graveyard with Kit. Always nice to do. Add this. All right. Kit's gonna send 5 to the grave. Right? All of our little vassals do stuff to the graveyard. A lot of them do stuff. There we go. There's Pantheism. We've got Ether in there in the graveyard. That's nice. So let's use this now. We have Revolt. So this is good. So this is more Ash bait. Let's see if we get his Ash here. We do not get his Ash. So we really don't need anything. I mean, I'll take another Pantheism because I could send some of this stuff to the grave. I'll be fine with. I'll send that to the grave and I'll be happy with it. So I'll send that, or that. Let's see, what are you gonna give me? Which one of these are you gonna give me? What's really funny is if I went first and he went second for last match, it would have been an easy victory because I get to just rummage through his extra deck. And that's what's really cool about this. It gives me a really good shot to fight going second and then pretty much destroy my opponent going first. All right, here we go. Now I can do this. We'll do Pantheism. We'll be able to send Tenacity here. I really don't need Tenacity. I got kind of everything I need. All right, we're gonna draw 2 there. Nice. Got what I needed there too. Let's I don't know if I want to do Maximus yet, but I want to first take a peek, a little gander at his deck, because with me, I'm just gonna draw a card really. Like with Maximus, I don't really need to do Maximus. I don't want to blind Maximus if it's gonna help him. So let's set the Squire up. Set the Squire up. All right, boop. All right, and now. Send if I send Cerberus to the graveyard. That's not good, actually. Let's just actually I kinda gotta send a Dear Servant here. Oh, he blocked. Wow, he saved his card for the Monarch's Revolt. That's good. Good on him. That's actually the spot where you gotta negate me. So this guy knows his stuff. All right, let's go. Well, let's go into this. We've still got a normal summon, so we can still normal summon Cerberus, and that's why I kind of did it this way. So let's go do this. And let's send some stuff. Let's draw 1. I feel like we're gonna need to draw 1. And you know what? I can't hide from you in ranked forever, Smig says. And you know what? Let's send. Let's send a Wind Pegasus. Let's draw and set up a Wind Pegasus. Or I can send 2 Jiracs and set up a Jirac bottom. That's pretty good too, but no, let's set up that. Oh gosh, is he on? Oh, he's doing what I'm doing, baby. He's probably doing the same thing. That's how he knows what to do. Nice, he's setting up his Jiracs. Oh, is this guy on my deck? Oh boy. Oh, is this spreading? Is this hit? Is this Kuratoma? Am I going against Kuratoma right now? Am I in trouble? Was that what this is? Oh gosh. Oh, did I just get sniped maybe? Oh, good on you, sir. Good on you. Sent to Monarchs. Oh boy. Oh boy. I might be in trouble. I might have just gotten sniped. Oh, let's see. Let's see though. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is a very high indication he sniped me good. Here's the thing here. I'm not out yet. I'm not down and out. I'm not down and out. He thinks that he's good. You know, I mean, I could shuffle a card from his hand back inside there. He's got to get the combos, not me. All right, you know what? Alright, we got a tribute now because if I activate it on the effect, he would have just immediately did his direct bottom on me. I didn't want him to direct bottom me. That's why I did see. That's why you don't send with Maximus. You kind of hold it. Oh man, he's got a Fuwalos. Look at him. Look at him. Sneaky, sneaky. He's got two Fuwaloses. Oh my gosh, I should have hit him with the Herberus first. Made him use both. But okay. Special summon from the deck. Let's get this one. Because I could do more stuff here. Send a card to the graveyard. Send Prime. And we'll send Prime. And pretty much that's all we could send there. Yeah, we'll send that too, I guess. I got a special summon a card from my deck. I'm gonna give him 2 more cards. That's unfortunate. Oh, he likes that. Nice, nice, nice. Unfortunate for me. But, let's see, does he stop this? No. He can't, actually, because I still have stuff in the graveyard I could do. Add a card to my hand. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do anything. Like I'm just in trouble. There's nothing I could do. So he just let's just do that. I mean, yeah, here he goes. He's gonna hit me with the direct bottom, but he's gonna hit me with that direct bottom. That's gonna clear the board, but I get to destroy myself first, and now I get to send my direct monsters to from the extra deck to the graveyard. Let's just send some fun stuff here. Now I get to send this, and I'm gonna rummage through your extra deck, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna send this 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sure. All that's gonna go to the graveyard. Go ahead. You can destroy all my stuff. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I got to do my Dirac bottom stuff before you got to do your Dirac bottom stuff. So ha ha. Yeah, go ahead. Special summon that tuner. Nobody cares. All right. Oh, you're on Fire King now? That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, you thought so. You thought you'd have a shot. Yeah, you gotta start playing now. Yeah, you messed up. It's a little slow, the Dirac. You gotta hit me with the people's elbow before I do my Zaborg stuff. You gotta hit me with the people's elbow. Oh. Yeah. I've got 3 Dirac meteors for you now, buddy. You better have like something to clear out my grave. You better have it, man, because I still got it out. Yeah, but you did get a lot of cards, I will say that. And you got some good recursion. And I'm having time control, sir. I'm having time control, but you know what? I still managed to get it out. I still did it. Oh, man. I still did it. Yeah. Ooh, we got the Twitch want me to teach him how to Dougie. You know what? The Slifer Slacker. Hey, can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because all the girls love me. All right. Oh, no, Bisteel. Too bad these are fire. You got to get rid of something whack. Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, you get rid of that? Okay, sure. And nice little dragon monster. Now I'm gonna do a quick move on you right here. I'm gonna do a little razzle dazzle, I like to call this. Maybe I should have saved this move, but you know what? I just was inching to do it, baby. I'm gonna hit your Bisteel with this. Oh, I was gonna do it. I was gonna be able to grab Caillou from the thing and banish your Fire King Garunix. Man. Alright. That's fine. I was planning on banishing this big guy. Oh, man. Alright. What are you doing now? You're gonna go into Promethean? Good, because I just completely ravished your extra deck. No, I'll let you choose. I'll let you choose. Go ahead. Go ahead. What are you gonna get back? The Dirac Meteor. That's pretty funny, actually. I should have got rid of Princess. I was just out of time. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, take that out. Now, to Wind Pegasus. Let's get the Promethean Princess back in there. I don't care. Dirac Meteor can stay. Dirac Meteor can stay, sir. Is that all you got? Because now you just lost your Link 3. Oh. Sure. That's why I wasn't scared. I'm saving my Diracs. You already did your battle phase, and now you got some stuff you gotta do. Go ahead. Go ahead. You gotta get Promethean Princess out again. Somehow. I don't know how. Alright. And now he's gonna use Garunix. Gonna send the Avatar, okay. It's gonna do that. Okay. We're just gonna let everything ride here. Here he goes. Oh, you're gonna add Druid Swarm, nice. And I'm gonna hit you now with the Dirac Bottom, baby. Hit him with the Dirac Bottom. Now I'll hit you with the People's Elbow. Yeah, get rid of everything you own. Hit him with the People's Elbow. My turn. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta do, buddy. Buddy old pal. Yeah, there's no monsters on the field for you to destroy. Now, I've got a lot of stuff here. Let's start with this. How about a little storm forth? Let me be a little forthcoming with you. Now, to banish this card. Like I said, I think I was a little forthright with my plan here. Let's tribute summon a monster. How about that? Let's take the fire out of the equation, baby. Now you bore him. You bore him. Time to activate all the effects in the world. I don't even know what's going on. I hope you have some more cards that will let you draw. You do. You have Druid Swarm. That's nice. Guess what? That only hurts special summoned monsters. My monsters aren't going to be special summoned. They're going to be normal summoned. That's fine. Just send those. Shuffle a card. Get rid of that bad boy. We're gonna activate this. Special summon this. Now we're gonna activate this because he's a dark. Oh wait, I messed up. I was supposed to banish something else first. Okay, that's fine. Destroy the Fire King Island. Okay. We're gonna just go with the battle phase. Go ahead. Get rid of one of my special summon monsters. Woo! Oh no. Alright. Just end their turn there. We still have 2 Drak bottoms left. Yeah, it teaches humility. Alright, here he goes. He's gonna destroy a card, unfortunately. Go ahead, go ahead. Yep. Have to lock in here. Yep. That's fine. I mean, he's losing a lot of resources too. And a Fire King spell trap. Another Sanctuary. Nice, nice, nice. Miscellaneous Saurus. Only your dinosaurs are unaffected, though. Because none of these are dinosaurs. What do I care? Oh, you do have a Drac. That's cute. You had a Drac this whole time? I think I sent your meteor to the grave, though, already. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna go into Promethean Princess again, so that's nice. Alright. That out. Nice. Do that. That adds that. Alright, alright. Sorry, I had to think. I'm like getting quiet because I had to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta lock in. That's some great recursion. The Prime Monarch is great. Yeah, Prime for the taking. Alright. Time for the spell card. Soul Exchange. A monster effect is not added yet. Now, to tribute some monsters. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of this guy. The Borg. Back, baby. We'll just activate that. Let's... I don't want to activate Zaborg. Because the... Oh, wait, I do have to activate it. That's mandatory. Let's just destroy... Brunix. Well, we don't have to do the effect if we don't want to. We just destroy a fire monster out of here. Alright, now he can tribute something if he wants. Got nothing. Maybe I should have just did Promethean, honestly, because that just comes right back. Okay. Let's get a card. Let's bring a card back. And there's so much here I could do. His Promethean Princess. Shuffle that back. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because he's got a second one. I thought that was that one. That was a waste of a move. Waste of a move, Jesse. In fact, I probably helped him out. Waste of a move. Waste of a move. Oh man, time is of the essence. Oh. Let's go. Activate Tessa. No! 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 No, Jesse! Jesse in time! Is there any other thing that goes better? Like peanut butter and jelly? Oh my gosh, we had him! And we let him off the hook! We had him! We had him! Oh, I was spending too much time looking at what to send back. That's what happened. Oh man, we had it. We had him, we had him, we had him, man. Oh my gosh! That's a win in my book, man! That's a win in my book, I don't know. We had him! Man, we rock bottomed him and everything. Oh no, sorry guys. I was just a little bit of, I just had decision paralysis there at the end. There was just so much stuff I could do. I was like, oh, what do I do? It all looks so juicy. Anyways, let's start with this. You've never seen me with over a minute on the clock. You know what? Yeah, I do like to just take my time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's all about you know. Do I go right into Edios here? Let's try it. Let's see. Let's sneak it out. Let's see if he's got. Oh no. Okay, let's go right into Edios. That sends him to the grave right away. That's a chain link 1. We get the chain link block, chain link 2. So now he's got to have an imperm to stop me. Oh, he stops the chain link 2. And he stops the chain link 1. Nice, nice, nice. He's got the double stoppage. All right. Now we have a decision to make. I think we want to, because we could either send Pantheism or we could send this. Well, we still have that normal summon. This can always just add kind of this back. This will be able to special summon this. Interesting. If I send this, draw 2, but then I can't guarantee I get a Monarch's Revolt back. Monarch's Revolt can send Edios, and then I get a big guy anyways. I think that's the play. Monarch's Revolt, send Edios, and I just get a big guy anyways. I'll make sure Herberus is part of the equation. Actually, if I do this, I guarantee Herberus goes to the graveyard. That guarantees Herberus goes to the graveyard. Yep, you fool. You have guaranteed me Herberus going to the graveyard. Now I can just send Pantheism anyways. And that's how you fix the cards, baby. And I'll just get one Herberus back for my troubles. Anyways, now let's do this. He's only got 3 cards left. I'm almost tempted to do Herberus instead. We can do this. Now we can get anything we want. Now I'm gonna reveal, of course, I'm gonna reveal the Herberus that you gave me. Now I get to add a card from my deck to the hand. I can add Monarch Perfection here, which is a pretty good add. I think I will add that. And, yeah, let's do Edios. We still got a normal summon. Target this. Have that go out here. Now the decision is on. Do we do Herberus, get rid of another card, and use Monarch Perfection to carry? Or do we Zaborg? Yeah, we do Zaborg. Always Zaborg. We do Zaborg. We just need to get rid of one card, too. That's cool. Oh, no. We don't Zaborg. If we do Zaborg, we always have to make sure that we get rid of the light, too. So otherwise, that lets us choose from the opponent's stuff. I did kind of want to save that, but... So, if he's got Imperm here, that's fine. Okay, special summon. Sure, why not? I mean, I could have added it to the hand, but... Pop that. Now, let's send the Jirac bottom. We didn't get to do that last time, man. I'm so mad. We still had 2 Jirac bottoms last time. Let's send 5 to the graveyard. That's always helpful. Draw a card, and then, yeah, just set up a little bit. I don't think if he's on Lunalights, I'll be able to see it. That looks good. That looks like a good 8. I love it. Now, what am I gonna rummage from your deck here? Ooh, look at this juicy deck, baby. Definitely get rid of that. Get rid of, I don't even know what he does. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. You won't even be able to go into this anymore once I raid all your stuff. Yeah, I won't really have any super poly targets. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These are your super poly targets. Get rid of that. And it looks like, let's get rid of that. And I think that's all your super poly targets. Because he's got super poly. Yeah, send all that to the graveyard. Yeah. Rummage through that. Now, let's send 5 to the grave. But before I do that, the cherry on top is I get to draw one. Look at all those super poly targets, man. Now I get to draw one. Perfect draw. And I get to send everything to the graveyard. What got sent here? Nothing crazy. You know what? I'm just gonna send this to the grave and draw 2. Nice. Okay, that's gonna help me. We're just gonna taunt him. Make ourselves light, because we're the good guys. And, yeah, we'll just call that there. And we got 3 Jirac bottoms, plus a Wind Pegasus in the grave. Yeah, I don't know what he's got in his hand, but he used a lot of stuff in his hand. Let's do this right now during the draw phase. I always like doing this. Let's use the effect now. Let's send some stuff back that we might want next turn. Yeah, let's just, you know what? It doesn't matter if that's in the graveyard or... You know what? Yeah, just shuffle those 2 back. I want to draw a card, please. Thank you. Alright, we got 3 Jirac bottoms. He's got 4 cards. Now, I also could have went the other way around and did the whole Herberus thing, but I'm fine with this. This is letting me know that he doesn't have an extra deck, and he's not going to be able to super poly me or anything. He's going to be able to set a Sinful Spoils. Whatever Sinful Spoils he's planning on Sinful Spoiling, he's going to... What? Alright. Let's do 1 Jirac bottom right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's give him the people's elbow. And let's clear all this out. Because I really like to send my Prime Monarch to the graveyard. We got to draw with it. And now we get to use it as defense. So, boom. Jirac bottom. Now your Sinful Spoils is wasted. Now you only have 2 cards left. Yeah, that's right. So now I do have a little bit of defense here with the Prime Monarch. That card is great, again, like I said. Oh no! He's got Kashtira Fenrir! He's gonna add a Kashtira monster! Please, somebody stop him! No! Please! Oh no! Oh, he's going into the battle phase, ladies and gentlemen! Time for me to just use the Prime Monarch to set up a nice little defense here. Let's just send this one, because then I'll be able to choose that one here. Go there. That's going to put that in defense mode. Yep, just going to crash right into that. Unfortunate for you. Alright. And you're about to end your turn, sir. Should I just direct this? No, I think I'll just leave it. I don't even want to direct that pathetic card. We'll save it. We'll save it. Let's start with Caius. Let's get rid of this immediately. I mean, I don't really like the banish Fenrir. Let's just banish whatever that is over there. And then activate this guy. And what's the point of banishing Fenrir? Like, we know he's got another one. Oh, good. It's Solemn Strike. Okay. Get rid of that now. Save me some cards. Are you gonna activate Fenrir? Oh. Shouldn't have done that. Alright. Let's get some Monarch cards here. I think the best one would be Stormforth. Let's just add Stormforth to our hands. Gotta give it to me. Yeah. Yeah. So now I have an extra thing here. We're gonna do that. And guess what? Whatever's in your hand, I'm just gonna shuffle it back, baby. Oh my gosh, everyone and their mom wants to just activate. They're like, can I activate? Oh no, my turn, I wanna activate. Come on, you got to activate last time, man. Everybody wants to activate. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm just gonna now do the Stormforth. And guess what? We're gonna do this. And we're gonna hit it with the Herberus, baby. Yeah. Here comes Herberus. We've still got 2 Jirac bottoms, too. This will special summon an Edia, too, which I like. Alright. Yeah, just send some of these to the grave. We don't really need them. Shuffle a card from your hand back to the deck. Why not? I don't see why not. Go right into the battle phase. Hit him for a little bit. We're more of a control deck anyways. We'll win over time. Alright, he's got 1 pathetic card left. And then these guys will continuously get me advantage too when I Jirac bottom myself. So, what are you gonna do with your 2 cards left? Oh, he hit me. Hash Tier Unicorn. Gonna get Birth. As soon as he sets Birth, I'm just gonna Jirac bottom him. I'm gonna hit him with that Jirac bottom. Or if he doesn't send Earth, once you set Birth, I'm gonna hit you with the Jirac bottom. And if you don't do Birth, then I'm not gonna do anything. So you're in a catch-22, my friend. Yeah, you gotta go right to the battle phase. Yep. I don't care about that. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, though. He's going to get rid of one of my Jirac bottoms. That's going to leave him with 1 Jirac bottom still. He gets rid of one of my Jirac bottoms. But that's the point of the guy that could, I could just shuffle you into the deck. There's no point. I got rid of all your cards anyways. I don't need to, I'll save that for a better... my guy has more attack than you anyways. Ooh, what's this? What is that? Regenesis! This was a Regenesis deck the whole time. Interesting. Cute. Alright, well. Now we're gonna draw... Well, since this is a Genesis deck, let's get rid of this guy on his turn. Let's get rid of it now. Yeah. I'm gonna rock bottom this. Banish this one. Hit him with the rock bottom. And we will be able to shuffle one back at least too, so we can get our rock bottom back. Anyways, this is gonna activate. Yeah, let's get this guy back. And let's just do this. Banish this. Set that up. Alright! Oh, great. I got one off the top anyways. Didn't even need to do that. Alright, well, I guess at the end of the day, I could draw 2 then with that. So, let's do that. Let's draw 2. We'll send Edia to the grave. Show him 3. You gotta give me 1. Yeah. That's gonna activate. That's gonna let me get Pantheos. That's gonna let me get that. Now we do Pantheism, draw 2. Whoop! Oh, Maximus, right on time, baby. Let's do this. Yeah. Get a Stormforth or another Pantheism. Oh, you're giving me a Stormforth, you deadly dog, you. Alright, let's activate this effect. There's so many good cards to banish. Let's just banish Kit Kalos. Yeah, give up! You're tired of watching me beat you down. Bad baby, bad baby. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, this guy did not want to scoop. I was just trying to order a simple ice cream cone. He was doing everything in his power not to give me the scoop. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I need to hold on. I need to hold on. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Let's ban. There's someone in my Twitch. There's so many bots in Twitch. They're like, hey, man, would you like to sub and enter the code 553 if you like eating big piles of poop? Like, no, get out of here. Random bot. Anyways. What do I got here? Monarch thing. Send a Monarch spell trap to the graveyard, but I like to send Pantheism to the graveyard, so let's just start off with a nice little bluff here. Like to draw 2. You got Ash Blossom? You held something there. That was cute. You definitely held something. That's cute. Let's not show Zaborg. Let's just show Idios right here. Idiocantos. Idios. Idiocantos. Idios. Alright, Alright, let's do the Monarch Revolt. Let's get that. We do have Called By in the hand, so that's pretty deadly. Let's activate the Monarch Revolt here to send Idios, because he just comes back out whenever he wants anyways, just for free. Let's show some of the little guys. Let's get the little guys involved in this action, huh? Let's show all 3 of the little guys. They all have good effects. Which one will you choose? There's no right answer. You lose no matter what. We already got Zaborg. We just need the little guys to do some stuff here. But yeah, you gotta think about this, because they got graveyard effects. Oh, nice choice. Nice choice, actually. Actually, that was probably one of the best choices you could have done, but too bad this special summons it anyways. Anyways, let's banish this. Let's get a Stormforth here, or let's see if he gives me Perfection or a Stormforth. I'm just curious. I'm curious to see what you'd give me. I don't even know what I'd give myself in this scenario. Maybe this will give me a hint as to what he has, right? Are you more scared of my trap or the Stormforth? He's scared of the trap, so that makes me think that he does not have, like, Feather Duster and stuff like that. Since he gave me a Stormforth, this can just special summon itself. I don't have to use that graveyard effect. There it is. There's the Maxi. That's what we've been waiting for. Let's banish that bad boy. Alright, we were waiting to see what he had there. Get rid of that. Thank you. Alright, now I'll special summon the Edia anyways. Like I said, there was no good answer for my riddle. I set up a riddle with no right answer, you know what I'm saying? And I could just get Edios anyways. Look at that. So you chose poorly because I got all three of them. So, no matter how you answered my riddle, it was gonna end in failure. Now, let's use this. Let's see, does he have anything to activate? Nope, he's got nothing. Oh, right before I was gonna hit him with the Zaborg, he didn't want me to look at his extra deck. He just pulled the plug. Well, guess what? I'm gonna look at your extra deck anyway, sir. What is that? Let me see that. Let me see. I'm gonna confirm it anyways. I'm gonna look at it. Oh yeah, you were on Tenpai. Oh, I was gonna take away Tenpai's extra deck. Oh, that was gonna feel so delicious. And they knew it. Tenpai did not want me taking away his extra deck. That's like taking away Elon Musk's Teslas. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Anyways, now we get to go first again because we're doing pretty well going second. And then when we go first, that's just a icing on top. If we didn't lose to that time game, we'd be even in better shape. But we're just cruising right along, baby. These guys disconnect more than a Buddhist monk from society. That's how much they disconnect when they're against me. Anyways, what do I got here? Ooh, we're gonna start off with Tenacity of the Monarch immediately. Let's show him the Idio Cantos here. Idio Cantos. We're gonna show him the Idio Cantos. He's got something. Is it Ash Blossom? Maybe. I don't know. But let's add the Monarch's Revolt from the deck to the hand. That's pretty interesting there. Alright, let's do Pantheism of the Monarchs here. Let's draw two. I really want to draw two. Let's send Pantheism to draw two. Boop. Oh, I got a Monarch Revolt. I kind of wish I sent Monarch Revolt now, but who am I to have known that? Anyways, let's use this now, this Squire. Let's show this, and let's see what he does here. Looks like he's got maybe Maxi. No, he does not. Alright, what do you got? What do you have, sir? Interesting. Alright, let's try to bait out something. Let's do Pantheism here. See what he's gonna do. Nothing. Let's actually... I kind of want to see what he's gonna give me in this scenario, because sometimes it's telling as to what he wants to see and what he doesn't want to see. So, like, let me know. Are you okay with seeing that trap? Because if he adds the trap to my hand, then it makes me think he's got Harpy's Feather Duster. He does not have Harpy's Feather Duster, but now you just let me draw two more cards. So, you fell for the old trick. You fell for the old hubbubaloo. Now I get to thin the deck some more. Ooh, now I don't even need Monarch's Revolt because I got Zaborg anyways. That's delicious. I could just discard my one Edios and still have another Edios in the hand. You know what they say, a bird in the hand is better than two birds in the bush. Anyways, let's activate Monarch's Revolt now. Sending this card to the hand. And now I could kind of get like a mix of stuff here. Like there's a lot of good stuff here. Like you can go to the grave. You can go to the grave. And since I have a banished Monarch, she can go to the grave. Like, I like all of these options are just great for me here. Don't mind. You can give me whatever you want. What you wish is yours to dish. You're not going to solve this riddle, baby. It's the Sphinx's riddle. Whatever card you give me is the wrong answer. Because I'll make the other ones work. Alright, so you do that. Well, congratulations. Now you just turned on everything. Either way, I can special summon it, so it doesn't matter either or. So, let's banish this, special summon the little one that you decided to give me. And he's still thinking. That is interesting. Alright, let's activate. Interesting, sir. Oh, here he goes. It was Molcharmy Fualos the whole time. Alright. He's gonna draw one, that's it. We're not going to give him anything else. That's fine, so it just paid for itself. That's going to activate. Do you have anything? He does have an interesting card to activate. I kind of don't like that. It makes me think that I should Nadir Servant here. I shouldn't have Dear Servant here. I want to take a look at his extra deck, so let's... I think I pretty much milled everything I needed to mill. Let's just draw a card. I think that's it. I don't need to mill anything else. I milled so much stuff. See, he's got something to activate. Ooh, and I get called by the grave. Yes. Alright. I mean, I don't think it's gonna stop him. But, yeah. Alright, let's get rid of Garura. Now. He's not activating anything, man. Let's see, I'm scared that he's got Imperm. He's letting it fly. I don't like that either. Maybe I should set myself up with one Jirok bottom. Yeah, we'll set up one Jirok bottom. We'll set up one Jirok bottom just in case. Because it looks like he might, from the looks of it, he might want to throw stuff from the extra deck to the graveyard. No, he doesn't like that. He does not want to do that. Okay. Alright, let's bluff and normal summon Edios. This one activates. This activates. And... man, this activates too? Jeez. Alright, this one I'll just add to my hand. Let's just get another one. Alright. Man, this guy is holding. This guy's holding it good. Alright, let's get Monarch Perfection then. Because at least now we have a tribute summoned monster for this. Oh, did he go into Nib? Alright. Oh, no. He does not. Let's just get rid of Maximus. Maximus did his job. And let's get one of my banished cards back. Let's just get a Pantheism here. Okay. What is he holding on to? Alright. Alright, well, let's get the rest of our Jirok bottoms, get everything. I don't even need Link Haribo. Wow. We're really fleshed out here. Completely sending them dry. Oh, it's Malice! It's Malice! Oh, yes! Oh, this is delicious. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah! Delicious, nutritious. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, just send all of that. Send all of that, baby, yeah! Oh, and then guess what? I'll send 5 of my cards to the graveyard as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Ooh, and that's a great card to go to the graveyard there, too. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Send this. I'm gonna get the woman in my hand. I'm gonna show you what she does. She allows me to tribute on your turn. Let's go. Oh, he's got a Bestial. It was a Bestial the whole time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, he's gonna get a Bestial. Alright, that's fine. I mean, oh, he had him the whole time. Oh, he had Nib the whole time. That's cute. Well. Sure, you can banish that. I mean, I've got everything I need in the graveyard. I don't even know if you could beat this token. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna summon this. I'm gonna tribute. Oh, you know what? I've got so much stuff to activate here still. Let's do this. Let's get a. I think I want to get her. Or let's just get him. Let's just get him out. Put him in defense. Let's actually tribute. Maybe I should tribute him because he's got a little bit of stuff. Tribute him. Let's make you light. Now you're a good guy. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, in the draw phase, baby. We've got 3 Dirac Meteors, too, waiting to go. At a moment's notice. Yeah, now you're a good guy. Oh, the end of the main phase. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with you just going into the battle phase there. Oh, I'm just gonna smack. Oh, Wind Pegasus can activate too here? Yeah, that's cute. Let's just. I mean, I didn't even really need to do that. Let's send the good guy back. Not that I really need it. Alright, now what's this guy gonna do? I have a Dirac Bottom. I've got 3 Dirac Bottoms, actually. Alright, that's cute. Okay. I mean, I wonder, what do you even go into at this point? Like, what Link monster can you go into? Nothing. You just lose. Malice and Underground. Go ahead and banish whatever you want. I even have a Called by the Grave if she like tries to banish something and then put it back into the deck somehow. Like, oh man, I don't even know what you do in this situation. Oh man, your extra deck was just rummage. I rummaged through his extra deck like a raccoon going through trash. You're gonna have to win off of like the crap or something. That's so weird. You're gonna add that back to the hand? I think I'll just banish it. Banish Red Ransom for good. How about that? Not that it really matters. I mean, because you just tried shuffling it back in, but whatever. Okay. I mean, you could draw whatever you want at this point. I don't think you could win. He's running all the different traps, though. He won't have a Malice Link monster, so you'll never be able to banish a card on the field. Oh my gosh. Alright, ooh, it's Link Decoder, everyone. Watch out. What's Link Decoder gonna go into? I even got rid of SP Little Knight. Whoa. Oh, I'm so scared, ladies and gentlemen. He just left a 300 attack monster. Oh, he's gonna banish something. Oh my gosh, what could he go into at this point? Oh, Dormouse, what is she doing here? Oh. Oh, I think I only left him with a link too. Oh, he's banishing another card. He's just basically doing damage to his life points for me. I mean, I'm almost tempted just to banish this Pantheism. And then just... Oh, he's gonna... Now he's gonna add, Ooh. Did you just get Red Ransom back in? Alright, that was cute. That was cute. You got your Red Ransom back. That was cute. So, you got your Red Ransom. That means, unfortunately, I have to Jirok bottom you. I didn't really want to do it, but now I got it. Time for the Jirok bottom. Hit him with the people's elbow. Hit him with the people's elbow. The rock bottom. Just end phase. Yeah, that's fine with me. Dwayne Jirok Johnson here. Ooh, Nadir Servant off the top rope. To banish your last, like, measly 2 cards. Which means I kind of want to get... a card back. Let's get... I can get Rock Bottom back, too. Let's get the... Garura back. Did I... Oh, he banished Garura? I mean, everything in here is fine, then. Doesn't matter what I get, then. Alright. Hold your horses, sir. Not that it matters. I'm just gonna send this guy back anyways. Just infinitely get stuff. Got so much stuff to activate. I picked the wrong one. I'm just out of time. I'm just not, I gotta be faster with that. I took way too long there. You know what? I'm just gonna end my turn. Oh my gosh, that 1 second almost got me there. That 1 second almost got me. I almost lost on time. But the play there is to just add Monarch Herberus, shuffle a card from his hand, get rid of it, and that's the play. And then you special summon stuff, 2 stuff. I was just looking for Garura. I think he banished it with the Bestial. Oh, normal summons Max Seed, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go into the Salamangreat Almirage. What a good play. I've never seen that play before, and from there he's gonna go into backup Ignister. What will he do next? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something fancy here. I still have plays. We're gonna get, oh, the woman's not here? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll just get Zaborg back. I mean, I should have just picked Herberus, but... That's what I'm missing. I'm missing Ether. Ether would have been the good play, because I would have been able to tribute these. Get Ether. Ether sends some more stuff. Get some more stuff. I would have been able to... Then I would have been able to tribute on my opponent's turn, but it's whatever. Alright, there's the Malice White Rabbit. That's gonna go to the graveyard. Interesting. Alright. Oh, now he's gonna go into something. He goes into Splash Mage. Splash Mage is gonna, remember, he's got that one card in there. Here he goes, going into this. Time for another People's Elbow, baby. Hit him with the Zaborg. Alright. Now this activates. Get her. She'll activate. Get him. Alright, there we go. End phase. Yeah, let's just... Alright. Now, I feel like, a perfect draw. Because I can still do so much. Alright. Let's not waste any time now. I have like 5 things in the graveyard that I want to activate. None of these really matter. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Just to make them read. I mean, whatever he gets me, I can get Pantheism. That's gonna draw me too. I can do another Zaborg bottom on him. But this guy's gonna get this, and it's all over. He's banking I time out. You're right. So, you know what? Let's just activate the effect. Let's tribute 2 cards here. Let's shuffle this out. You bore me, sir. You just, my Monarch is bored of your antics, he said. Yeah, this guy's like, oh, I'm up against Jesse? Oh, yeah, he's gonna time out. Like, I have so much stuff I can do. Like, I even have, like, the little trap that's trying to activate, special summon, you know what? And then we'll get Edios here. Edios will give me that beautiful, delectable trap. Send this to the graveyard. I really don't need a lot of these cards. Shuffle a card. Sure, get rid of that. Alright, thank you. And now let's add the trap that just makes it so even if you do anything, in the game whatsoever, you lose. Now, we're gonna do this, draw 2. Maybe he's hoping I deck out or something. Oh, perfect cards. Alright, we're gonna change ourselves to light because we're a good guy. He's now good. He's now a fan. Alright. Hit him with that, baby. Hit him with the leak. I can even hit him for 1,000, but I don't need to do that. Hit him with that, hit him with that. I mean, let's just end it right there. He's got 1 card left to his name. What can he do with it? What can he do with 1 card left to his name? Alright, let's flip it up. Because whatever it is, I guess what? I'm gonna shuffle it back into the deck. And here it goes, baby. The Monarch. He's light now, by the way. He went through the... Oh, he's hitting me with evenly matched. No, he's ending his turn. He's giving up hope. You bore me, sir. You bore me. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you like half the time because I'm able to special summon on my opponent's turn if you're involved in the action. Anyways, this guy is light. Let's make ourselves light here. And let's just hit him. In the battle phase. No more wasting time. Direct attack. I can activate all this other stuff, but I'm not going to be mean. I'm just going to end your suffering, sir. Victory. Your life points have been reduced. I can't believe you stayed through that whole thing. That Malice players really embody suffering, right? I ripped his whole extra deck apart, like tore it to shreds, to pieces, and he's still like, you know what? I think I'll stay. All of my win conditions are gone, but I think I'm just gonna stay. I think my 2500 Bestial might be able to stop him. I think I have a chance here. By going into Link Decoder, I might be able to do something. He didn't realize I had 3 Drock bottoms. This guy stayed around. Yeah, like, what? He's like the guy that stays around at the party when everybody's leaving. Like, and you're like, yo, man, I just want to go home. Like, and he's like staying at your house, and he's like eating your chips and stuff still. Like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're against Cashtira here. That might be a problem. If I don't draw, I really need to draw off the top of the deck, either Soul Exchange or Stormforth. Because a lot of my cards do have graveyard effects. Oh, but you know what? I could do this, reveal this card, and I'll be able to add right away. Right away, I can add Stormforth with it. So that could work. So, alright, he's gonna get this, add a Cashtira, and I think he's gonna go straight into the power play. The Power Master 3000, the Cashtira Arise Heart. And I think I have an out for it. I think I just go right here into that. Fortunately, Nadir Servant will send stuff to the banished zone instead of the graveyard. And I don't have any cards. It's like, if this card is banished. So, that's not good. Nadir Servant actually hurts me. Pantheism, I need it to go to the graveyard. That's where he works his magic best. But yeah, I have Edios, so let's see what he banished, by the way. A Nadir Servant, one of these, perfect. I have all extra copies of these things. Perfect. Those the worst. He completely whiffed. He's gonna go into a 3-card Arise Heart. Interesting. Gonna go into a 3-card Arise Heart. Alright, I really hope if he doesn't have Ash, I hope he just sets everything, actually. Ooh, what the heck? Necro Valley. Cards in the graveyard cannot be banished. That's unfortunate, because I am really hoping to banish a card. So that actually kind of hurts me. Because we do a lot of banishing stuff. But first things first. Monsters that are banished, as well as in the graveyards, cannot activate their effects. Oh, wow. This guy is really stunning me up, huh? Because I was going to send Entis after I do this. Alright, let's start with Tenacity here. Show him Idiocanthos. Please let me do it. Alright, let's get Monarch Stormforth. Absolutely need to do that. I've never needed to do Monarch Stormforth more in my life. Let's change Stormforth to this. Alright, he's gonna banish my Stormforth face down. A little unfortunate. I bet that's skill drain. That last card is probably skill drain. Well, my Monarch Perfection might be enough now to hold me. Edios and Monarch Perfection together might be enough. Alright, he's gonna suck up some stuff. We're gonna tribute his guy here. Get rid of that, please. Thank you. Edios is here. We're gonna activate this. Do a little searching. Hopefully. Alright, what are we gonna add to the hand? Because this is important. Because cards can't be banished. And this just stops monsters, but it doesn't stop my searching power. Interesting. I think just Pantheism, even though I can't banish, I can draw 2. But I won't be able to special summon unless I get the little guy. Discard a card. None of them can activate their effects. Cards in the graveyard can't be banished. And this says monsters in the graveyard can't activate their effects. So this card is useless. This isn't considered a monster. I think this is considered... Oh, it is not treated as a trap. Alright, but let's see. Oh, brother. How am I going to get out of this one? I mean, Ether could be nice. Ether could be nice. But I need 2 monsters for Ether to start working. Alright, let's just get Pantheism here. Pantheism, send Pantheism. Okay. You have a Tenacity. Send a monster. But whatever monster we send can't activate their effects. That hurts us. Yeah, while it is a graveyard, it is treated as a trap. This is interesting. Because I can't banish, and Fossil Skull Machine would be perfect. This would be perfect. All these would be perfect cards. But since none of them can activate right now, let's just send a card that might save us later when we free ourselves. Let's just send Wind Pegasus for now. That could save us later. Activate this, Maximus. Maximus won't be able to banish anything anyways. I think we just set this. And activate this on field. Make ourselves a light, because we're the good guy. Each player can only control one type of a monster. Okay. He reveals that. I made myself light because I'm a good guy. That's fine. I could change myself to any attribute I want at any time. Interesting. Alright, we gotta end our turn there. It's gotta be up to perfection to carry, kind of. Let's go. Monarch perfection. You gotta carry me here, baby. You gotta carry me. Slowly but surely, you gotta carry me. Gonna special summon a card. Gonna get Fenrir. Activating Fenrir. Why isn't this working? Oh no. That's gonna hurt. Oh. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh boy. Oh brother. Golly goo. Alright. Oh, this just hurts. Oh, another Nadir Servant. We can't banish anything. And a Monarch spell trap. Well, he knows I've got an Edios. Oh, man. I mean, alright, I'll just add another Stormforth back to the hand. Let's just try it again. We'll get Edios, Tribute. Get rid of that. Get Edios back. Alright, activate the optional effect. Alright, add a card to my hand. Man. I'm almost thinking maybe Prime Monarch to just start drawing cards. Oh gosh. He's gonna get it back. I need like something to destroy. He's gonna choose a card to add to my hands. And the rest go to the graveyard. I mean, I can add Stormforth back. It's not gonna do anything. I kinda gotta set myself up for next turn by getting one of the little guys, honestly. Because if I get the little guys out, I can Herborist, and Herborist can start getting rid of all the toxic stuff out here. I just need one little guy. So let's get Revolt. Let's use Revolt. Let's send Maximus to the grave. That turns on my Nadir Servant. Actually, I don't think it does, because now I can't move somewhere, so Nadir Servant's still off. Alright. Which one do I need? I think I really need her the most. But, like, I'm fine with another Edios. See if he gives me Etios again. Okay. Oh, Nadir Servant can get him back. Oh, it didn't do anything. Alright, it just played me. I got played. Oh, because I can't. I think I can move. Alright, I just got played with Nadir Servant. I don't know why it was even gold. And Clockwork will prevent tribute summons? No, it won't. Because, because he's making everything machine. Alright. Make ourselves light because we're the good guy. Oh, boy. I don't think I have any outs then to that. That's a deadly combo. You're right. Oh, that's why Perfection couldn't activate, because I had to banish a card. And this was preventing me from banishing a card. Oh my gosh. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I might be toasted. He's getting rid of the spell card soul exchange. That would have been nice for Herberus, not gonna lie. I think I'm out of gas here. I don't think I could do anything. Let's just lose, yeah. Unfortunate. Oh. That close, that close. Yeah, we don't have back row board breakers. We do and we don't have back row board breakers. It's weird. So we have like back row board breakers in the Abjuctas. Yeah, I needed to banish a spell to use that card. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Yeah, no, he just had the right 3 cards. But we do got like stuff like Caius, for example, can target a card on the field and banish it. You know what I'm saying? Like we do have cards like that can do random stuff. Like even like these cards right here, a lot of them can bust up the back row. But anyways, let's take a look here. We're fresh out the boat here because we can do another thing here. Let's just start off with a Nadir Servant. And when we're nice and fresh like this, I like to send Kit Kalos just to see what I need. Right? Kit Kalos is because that's one of the most devastating effects. If your opponent has like an Ash Blossom, they're gonna stop it on Kit Kalos. All right, we sent the Etios and we got some Stormforts there. So pretty good stuff. All right, let's just keep further baiting. Show them this. We can get a Revolt, sure. Let's just get Prime. I always like it when Prime's in the grave. We have Revolt. Send Prime to the grave. Amazon Prime, send that to the grave. Alright, draw 2 Monarch's Master Plans. Ew. I don't need this. I already got my kind of what I wanted here. Let's just search. Let's get a Stormfort. Stormforts are always good. Oh, but I got 2 in the graveyard. Let's let's see what he chooses for us. I'm kind of interested to see what he chooses. Kind of want to get a Stormforth in the graveyard. All right, nice. It's a free draw too, buddy. Thanks. He picked the best one for me. Thank you. All right, now we can discard a card. I don't know if I want to do Maximus. I kind of want to hold. And let's do all the little guys. I don't need to do this just yet. We can get rid of Master Plan. Actually, we could send Herberus to the grave because we can use Revolt. So actually, Herberus is better there. Now let's get all the little guys. We need some little stuff. I kind of want a Zaborg involved in this situation somehow. Alright, let's get the little guys and Zaborg. Yeah, Pantheon is not once per turn. That is a soft once per turn, baby. That's why Pantheon. This card is very strong. Oh my gosh, I cycled. I got 23 cards left in my deck. I cycled through half of it already. Now he's got to think. I love when they think. There you go. Oh, look at him. I can get Pantheism back. He's giving me Pantheism again. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? Now I get to get 2 more cards. Let's get rid of that. Like, you keep giving me these Pantheism. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's do Herberus here. Get rid of one of these. And now we'll get our Zaborg back. You want to do it now and get Zaborg while you can. While we don't have a monster. In case he has a Bestial. That's why you do that. So we play around the Bestial by doing that. Anyways, now that we did all of that, now we can still show another Monarch spell and trap. Go into this. Kind of want another card here. So let's banish the Stormforth. That way we can get that back for next turn. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but if it's just Turbo Zaborg. Yeah, let's do that right now. Let's get Zaborg out. Turbo Zaborg. Destroy Zaborg. Optionally activate these cards in the graveyard, which are gonna go ham. Nice, nice. Chain blocking. We love the chain blockage. This card's... Love it. Love it. Nice. Alright. Here we go with the Dirac stuff. Then the nice Dirac. Draw a card. Then that. That's good. And then that. Yeah. Now let's look. Let's see what he with the. Oh, it's a Palace player. Oh yeah. Oh, this feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this feels great. I'm about to leave him Transpo Talker and get rid of Splash Mage, because he kind of tried going into that last time. So we'll do that. I'm almost tempted to get rid of Link Rebo too, but whatever. Oh yeah. Oh, now let's just activate stuff here. Do that. Do that. And then just to chain block everything, we'll do that. Oh yeah, the Dirac cards are so good. I could talk about them. Oh, and you give me Soul Exchange on top of that. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe I should just add, yeah, the perfection of the Monarchs, baby. It's so perfect. Oh yeah, special summon. We'll get this guy involved in the situation. Oh, you know what? He didn't have anything bad to send. So, wow, let's banish something, huh? Let's banish this. Maybe I should have kept that. But I do like to recycle that the most. Let's send 2 more cards. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Go ahead. Now you get to choose your final 2 cards that go to the grave. Alright. Alright, wow. We've got a lot of stuff that can activate. Just fine with this, though. Let's just normal summon this guy. Okay, we'll tribute over this. That turns on, ooh, nice. He's got a nice little effect there, a little bonus effect. I could banish something. This guy did his job. I have a second one in the graveyard. Just banish this, do 1,000 damage to him. Alright. That just turned that on. That's all really what I wanted to do that for. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, and then these have graveyard effects. And then we got 3 Drock bottoms. Yeah, I love playing through hand traps. That's definitely my style. Alright, look at all of this. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I just sent your whole deck away. What are you gonna do, sir? Oh, it's that. It's the Chessy Cat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's gonna banish something. Oh no. He drew some cards, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Oh. Oh, there it is. It just special summoned itself. Now we can activate this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna banish this one. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna banish a card on the field. Let's banish this card that just got banished. Oh no, and that's a one of? Oh, what's this? I can target you. Oh no. What's that? I can add this card from my deck to the hand now because it's dark. Thank you. Now you just turned on my soul exchange for next turn. Oh, brother. Oh no. Oh, what's he gonna go into next? It's Link Decoder, ladies and gentlemen. Let's activate Monarch Perfection again. Let's banish this one this time, guys. Let's just no, let's just discard a random card from our opponent's hand. I think that's pretty cute. Get rid of that guy. Oh, the wizard. We got the wizard. Oh, he really wanted that, didn't he? Oh no. Oh, how unfortunate for him. How unfortunate. Oh, it's Malice in Underground here. What's that gonna do? What is this card? Is this some meta slave card? What is that? Is that gonna win him the game? Oh no. Oh, please, brother. Oh, Malice in the Mirror. He's now gets to put a banished card back into the deck. He's gonna shuffle that back in. Oh no, he's gonna banish that. Oh boy. Oh, okay, he gets that. Nice. Oh, what happens here? He's gonna special summon something. Oh, that's cute. Because now I can just let's banish this. And you know what? Let's place a card in the field on top of the deck. How about we do that? Huh? How about that? How does that sound? How about we put that little cat back to the top? So now when you draw 2 cards, you're just gonna draw another card. Oh, what is this? This guy has backup Ignister. Oh, that's cute. What's this? I could do something else here. Let's banish this one this time. How about we destroy a monster on the field? You know, because I feel like he's getting too much value out of Link Decoder. You know what? Let's just destroy Link Decoder. I've seen enough of him. He's just causing too much problems for me. Oh, he got the Chessy Cat. He got her back. Oh my gosh. Oh, he gets rid of the White Rabbit. That's amazing that he's doing all of this without his cards. And I still have 3 Drock bottoms too, baby. We didn't even get to go through the Drock bottoms yet. I'm just playing with them. I feel like I'm the cat, like just playing. Right, I don't know what, oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's going into Link Haribo. Oh, shoot. Let's just use our final one. Let's banish Stormforth. And, let's destroy some traps. Let's destroy up to 2 of them. Oh, let's just destroy that. You know, let's just destroy ourselves, too. Because we did everything we needed to do. We're gonna rock bottom in it anyways. Alright. What is this guy gonna do now? We're gonna banish that. Gonna go to that. Great, now you can only summon Link monsters. Congratulations, sir. You know what it's time for? Oh, yeah. Set another trap, please. Set a trap. please. Set a trap. Alright, it's time. Oh, look at that. She's back. Give him the people's elbow. The rock bottom. Nice. The rock bottom is here. Now I get to add a card from the let's just scrap Stormforth. That card never lets me down. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's banish another one of these cards. Why not? We've got so many cards to banish. Bring this guy out for me. Alright. Now, what do we got here? Ether. Perfect timing. Alright, this card always takes me forever to analyze. Alright, you know, I just gotta get better at analyzing which card I want to do where. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta better analyze that. That's the one weakness I think in myself. I never know what to do. It should be Garura. I honestly should always be sending Garura there. Anyways. Yeah, let's just send Revolt. Oh. We'll get Herberus himself involved in the action. I love it when he gets involved. Alright, get Herberus involved here. Herberus is going to trigger him. That's going to trigger this guy to get my trap back that did like 50 different things last turn. And I don't even want to activate him, because that's just going to special summon more stuff. I don't even need to do that. I still have Stormforth, just in case he gets a Bestial out or something deadly. No, you only need the Zaborg once. I got like 3 cards, and he's got 4 cards left in his extra deck. Like, at that point, I'd be torturing him. Let's shuffle a random card. We're a control deck. We're just going to control the situation here. We'll get that trap back. Oh my gosh. And then we have Stormforth for her next turn too. Oh. Let's set that. Gotta make yourself light because you're the good guy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. I'm going into... I should have... That's bad on me for yeah, doing that a little early. Oh well. Yeah, 'cause I knew he had stuff. I should have saved that. All right. Oh yeah, now I control 3 or more cards. Ugh. Alright. Cause he's got nothing really. Alright. He's just wasting time. And that's my enemy. No, we're going right to the battle phase. Alright. Let's set this trap up again, baby. This guy didn't learn his lesson the first time. We're gonna have to teach him again. The perfect lesson. Okay. I mean, now what are you gonna do? What does that do? Oh, he put me in defense mode. You're gonna try to tribute me? Oh, I didn't want to banish that one. Whoop. Also, when I wanted to summon. Change Stormforth. I think he'll just dodge me, but it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Now I can still do this. I mean, it doesn't matter. He did his purpose. Alright. Now what are you gonna do, sir? This card is hard to beat. Now you're seeing the power of the Monarch Perfection. How great a card that is. He's banishing White Binder. Alright, I don't even need 3 of these. Place a card on top of the deck. Yep, that can go right to the top. End phase. Ooh, the Squire's here. Do I have anything to send with Nadir Servant? I do. I could. Oh, yeah, let's send Entis. I still have 2 Drock Bottoms, too, waiting to go. I'm playing. He doesn't know that I have 2 Drock Bottoms. Otherwise, he would have just resigned. Ew, it was Impulse. That should be all she wrote. Put him in attack mode. That's just enough. No, he's got like stuff in the hand that wants to get summoned out. He wants to get... We need to get a little bit more damage out. Hey, thanks for the sub. Bad baby, bad baby. Let's go. Let's tribute 1 card. Tribute this. Don't mind if I do. Edios is here. My gosh. Yeah, just get this. Get another Stormforth back. Alright, let's go to the battle phase. Okay. Just forgot I got the Monarch Perfection. I'm just gonna shuffle that back to the top of the deck. Alright, nice. Alright, we'll just activate this. Banish that. You know what? Let's discard a random card from our opponent's hand. I don't know what that is, but I want to get rid of it. Let's get rid of that. What is that? Another March Hare. You had 2 of them. Nice. That was cute. Let's activate this. Banish that. Let's place it on top of the deck. Go to the top of the deck. Alright, battle phase, finally. This guy has gone on far enough. This charade. I'll leave you with 100 life points. This way you have to sacrifice something, you instantly lose. No, I'll end your misery because I'm a nice guy. I don't make you suffer more than you need to. This is why we do that. Oh my god. So, anyways, we're actually laddering up here. We've got a crazy win rate with this deck, and like I believe like one of our only losses was actually because I lost because of time. So time is of the essence. We did get stunned out one deck too, though. But yeah, this is the deck here. There's other things I'm thinking of playing with it, like maybe Sky Striker, like Zaborg Turbo. You know what I'm saying? Like you run these because these are lights. So you do this Sky Striker stuff too first, because Zaborg is actually searchable. You do all of that, then once you do all your drawing, then you go into the 7th Tachyon, because it's for the rest of this deck, you can only do XZ's monsters. So then that's where you send your 8 direct cards, right? And there you go, you're good to go. I mean, because there's some cards that didn't really like come into effect, like Lunalight, Perfume Dancer is nice. I banish her. All monsters my opponent controls lose attack equal to their defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of good extra decks. And some people might be like, Jesse, I don't got the UR dust for the Dirac cards, because that's 6 URs right there. So if you don't have the URs for that, here's what I would suggest. I do have some decks that are very, very good. Let's look at my Regenesis deck here. This got some good stuff to send to the graveyard too. Malong is a great card. Send to the grave and bring someone back. Yeah, you could just keep 2 Garuras in there, I guess. I mean, you can go into a Despia package with Gangrenol and Lulu Lilith, but that has the same problem, but that's only 2 URs, really. And then if you want to, or you could go, he could special summon a Despia card, and I guess you can go into this. This is an R, and that banishes XZ's monsters. So Gangrenol is a good card to send to the graveyard. Titanclad is a great card to send to the graveyard. Lulu Lilith's a great card to send to the graveyard. A lot of these cards are good to go to the graveyard. All of these cards that you see here have like graveyard effects. If you want to too, there's also Tri Brigade. I wouldn't recommend this, but I mean, she's only an SR. What happens if she goes to the graveyard? You get to draw a card and then place a card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. So nice little like you know, reshuffle. That's pretty cute there. Let's see. If you're running a kind of crap based deck, there's this Paleo card that you could send to the graveyard. If a set card would be destroyed, you could banish this card from your graveyard or field instead. So that's got a nice little graveyard protection there. Here's some fun cards though. I can actually put this one in. So Gaia, this is a really good card to put in your deck. Gaia Armor Dragon Shell. You might be like, what, Jesse? What does this card do? When an attack is declared involving one monster equipped with this card, you could draw a card. So I can actually put this Gaia Armor, because look at this. You could target a monster you control, special summon from the extra deck, equip this card to it. So I don't really go into the extra deck that much, but again, if you're running that Gangrenol stuff that special summons like a Lulu Lilith or special summons that stuff, the Gaia Armor can continuously get you cards now. So that's a good one there too. Here's actually a good card. Whatchamacallit? Packbit. This guy is a good card to send to the graveyard. When you send this card going second, look at this. If this card is sent to the graveyard or synchro summoned, target a monster in your graveyard or a face-up monster your opponent controls, discard a card, and if you do, place that monster and its owner's spell and trap as a face-up continuous trap. So basically, you put them in the back row permanently, and that's really good. Also, during either player's turn, if this guy is a continuous trap, you can special summon a face-up monster from your spell and trap zone. Only do that if you have like other monsters, because he can't special summon himself unless he's special summoned properly. But you can special summon your other monsters if you decided to do it to yourself and you're running more than one pack bit or something for future stuff. So pack bit's a good one there to send. That I think is some unique cards, but I think pack bit was pack bit also a UR? Yeah, he's a UR too. So they made all the good extra deck cards. Oh, here's some good ones though. There's 2 fossil cards I want to show you. This guy right here, you could banish this card from your graveyard, target a monster on the field, destroy it. So it's a budget Jirok bottom, right? Because you could send 2 of these, but you have to kind of do it on your turn, right? You can actually, technically, you can send 3 of them, but you can only do 1 of them per turn. So that gets rid of monsters, and this one gets rid of spell and traps. That's only an N right here. Banish this card from your graveyard, target a spell and trap, destroy it. So good graveyard effects here, if you want. By the way, if you're into Fossil Warriors, this one can add a time stream, and this one I believe adds Fossil Fusion. Yeah, Fossil Fusion. So if you're into that, because that's actually another cool archetype. But so yeah, there's a lot of good cards that you could send from the extra deck to the graveyard that have fantastic effects. And that's what I love to do. I specialize in that because of, you know, my favorite card is Nadir Servant. I don't think another card is better than that. But yeah, keep that in mind. But anyways, this is the Monarch deck I'm currently playing. It is doing very, very well, as you guys could see. Stormforth and Soul Exchange are your go second cards. 0 hand traps. Not a single hand trap, not even Max C. We don't even want to turn on their triple tactics talent. We're just going to watch them do what they do, and we're going to hit them with the Soul Exchange or hit them with the Stormforth if we're going second. I think this is good ratios here. Again, we didn't really get bricked up there. Oh my gosh, we're getting all the subs here, baby. No Max C. People are like, why no Max C? Because we're a 2-card combo deck. And now if we do Max C, and then they do Ash Blossom or something like that, like it's a, like, we now played into them, and now we have 4 cards instead of 5 to break their board, or like to do stuff. We want to combo with our stuff, because Pantheism absolutely needs to see, you have to send a Monarch spell and trap. So I made my deck specifically, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. That is by mathematical design, because if you watch some of my videos, 16 cards is the proper number if you're running a 2-card combo deck. So you want to run 16 cards. Now, I am at a loss because this wants to see a 2400 or 2800 monster, but I'm not running 16 cards. I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's because there's other cards here that can technically search it so they count as a statted monster. So these technically count as these if I need it for this. So I do still have 16 while still trying to keep my bricks low, because you don't really want to see too many of these. In fact, the optimal number might be 8, but then that conflicts with this. So there is like a double entendre going there, where you do want to have a good quantity of these, especially if you have a Stormforth and a Soul Exchange, because these 2 also combo with these guys as well. So you have like 3 different 2-card combos going on. So you have Ether, like you have these guys comboing with the Soul Exchanges and the Stormforths and the Tenacities. You have this card comboing with the spell cards that are Monarchs. And then you have just the vassals that are there on their own. The number, again, is specifically curated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You either want 7 or 8 normal summons. No more, no less. Because 7 and 8 is the perfect ratio where you get your perfect curve where you'll see one normal summon and only one normal summon. Because you don't want to see 2 of these in your hand. You really only want to see 1 of them. So again, this ratio, this deck here is really... I ratioed it out very well. That's why there's 7 normal summons. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Monarch cards that are statted. Technically 11 tributes. And also we have the Nadir Servant package. Oh no, 6, 7. Did I say 6? No, I said 7 or 8. I said 7 or 8. Stop. I said 7 or 8. I didn't say 6 or 7. People are going 6, 7. No, I said 7 or 8. And then, also, there's another secret that I didn't get to do here that you could do with Ether. If your opponent has a dark... if you go with this combo, right? You can use the Monarch Stormforth, and she, on her turn, can basically quick effect summon on your opponent's turn. You could Stormforth your opponent on your opponent's turn. So that's one interaction. And another interaction you could do is, again, the Perfection. And another interaction is if you use the Prime Monarch to banish the Monarch's Master Plan, what happens is you target a face-up monster your opponent controls, add a monster with 24,000. So normally it's I add Caius. If not, it's Eidos. I target a dark monster. I add Caius to the hand. Then immediately after, I get to normal summon Caius, the Shadow Monarch. So immediately after, I get to normal summon this card and banish a thing. So that's why sometimes I have Prime Monarch in the graveyard and I don't activate it, because I'm actually waiting to see if they summon a dark, and so I could banish something valuable. Normally this comes in handy, and I do that play if I'm against Mitsurugi. That's where that would have came in, but I didn't see a single Mitsurugi player, so I didn't get to do that combo. 3 Nadir Servant and 1 Maximus. Here's what's interesting about that, right? So Nadir Servant adds Maximus. But what if you have Maximus in your hand? Well, there's a couple of things. You could either, 1, discard it to the graveyard with Monarch's Revolt. But what are we going to do if the Maximus is in the graveyard? Well, Nadir Servant lets you add a Dogmatica from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So it's if once you get Maximus to the graveyard, you just unbrick yourself if you come into that situation. So make sure if you have Nadir Servant and Maximus, and when you get to the Monarch Revolt stage, discard the Dogmatica Maximus. And that's how I'm able to keep doing it and recycling him over and over and over again because of that. I do have one Called by the Grave to stop Droll and Lockbird, because that's the only counter to this deck. Nothing else. Even Maxi doesn't counter this deck because we're normal summoning. So that's pretty good there. So, and you saw the guy that did 2 Fawaloses, we gave him like 6 cards, but like as long as we rocked them all this time, it doesn't matter. So, interesting stuff. And then again, yeah, if you do have Maximus, there's other ways to get him to the graveyard too. But yeah, definitely you want to do that. Or sometimes you could just get them out with Soul Exchange and just get them out that way if it's going second. But very, very important to do that. And I think that about sums up with how this Monarchy deck goes. But again, I do want to try maybe using Sky Strikers. I do want to also try using maybe a Horus Engine, right? Because a Horus Engine, you'll see here, doesn't have many lights, right? Because you want a special summon with lights. But what they do have is level 8 monsters. And they can go into Zombie Vampire, right? Zombie Vampy. Zombie Vampire, which will discard 4 cards, right? And then, if you hit Eidos, you special summon him, he has the effect to declare and make a monster light. So he can make himself light for Zaborg. Or, yeah, you could just keep adding Maximus back from the graveyard. You could just keep doing it unlimited times. What else? Yeah, I'm thinking Horus. Millennium could be good too, because that also is a rank 8 engine. So I'm thinking of that stuff to maybe but I would only play Zaborg then, and just turbo out Zaborg, and go into XZ's cards. Because remember, 7th Tachyon, you'll be locked into, you could play two of these, and you'll be locked into XZ's cards. But now with 7th Tachyon, you can search Zaborg immediately, and I don't have to jump through all that hoops. I just have to see what is a better going second deck, right? Because I can also do maybe a Fiendsmith. Yeah, that's why I don't like Zombie Vampire, because it could potentially help the opponent. But I'm trying to see if there's something better that we could do going second. But this is not a bad deck going second. You saw the Soul Exchange Stormforth actions, how it just comes in clutch. By no means is this a bad deck going second. And the Dear Servant, baiting out stuff with like Kalos or baiting an Entis, very, very strong. So I don't like Kashtira as an engine, because there's multiple problems with Kashtira. One, none of the cards are light, so we usually would like to tribute over light. And then if you just get like Birth in your hand, all your Monarchs aren't level 7. They're either 6 or 8. You know, you either got 6 or 8. You don't have 6 like so yeah. So I don't like Kashtira for that reason. No, I don't like the Kashtira engine. It's not worth it. If for one special summon, you might as well just run Diabell Star. Right? That gets you your summon better. You know, just run one Diabell Star, and that can discard stuff if you need. And then what's interesting is every Monarch card, 90% of them all have a graveyard effect. She has a graveyard effect to add back a Monarch card that's banished. He has a graveyard effect to special summon a monster with that stat, like a vassal, to your hand or graveyard. Speaking of vassals, there's other little baby Monarchs here that are really good that I'm not using. For example, Mithra just special summons herself, and what happens is then if you tribute, you could tribute again. So if you're playing old school Monarchs that want to tribute more stuff, I'm kind of playing like a Zaborg Turbo, but there's other really good Mega Monarchs besides Zaborg that you could look into that she would be good with. And then Lucius is a really good card. This is a really good card. And you might be like, why is that a good card? I'm thinking of using this with Zaborg. Because look at this. If this card is tributed for a tribute summon, you can look at all the set cards your opponent controls. And you might be like, why is that a good effect? Because your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. So if you're going second and you activate and you tribute summon Zaborg over Lucius, chain link 1 Zaborg, chain link 2 Lucius, and now they cannot activate cards in response to this. So now your Zaborg can go off free. So Lucius is really good at protecting Zaborg's effect to go off. The only thing is, it's kind of clunky and it's kind of in the way, and you do kind of have to like summon it. I guess that you could kind of make room, but it only works if your opponent controls a card that is set. Because if your opponent doesn't have any cards, it won't work. But it is a great going second. If you're into TCG, this is a great card to side deck. And this would be a great card to side deck too. If this card's in your hand, target a face-up card your opponent controls. Can't special summon for the rest of this turn from the extra deck, but you special summon this and change that monster to face down position. And then look, it's face down, so it combos with Lucius. So Lucius, again, that's a hidden effect. People don't realize the hidden effect. That's its real purpose, isn't to look at cards. It's to chain block so your opponent can't activate stuff in response to your Monarchs. And that's what a lot of things do. I notice a lot of secret effects do that. For example, Novell has that a lot on a lot of their cards. Like, look at this. Like, unassuming thing right here, right? Target a ritual you control, special summon a token, level 1, that's the same level. You might be like, ew, what's the point of that? Well, the whole point is that you're actually targeting a ritual that you control. Even though the effect is whack, you're targeting a ritual. And all of these effects go off when a card or effect that targets this card. And then that's how you step up. So that's kind of like a hidden thing. Same thing, this guy does that too. You might be like, he might look like he's got a whack effect. Once per turn, you can target one effect monster on the field, increase its level by up to 3. It's not important that you're increasing the monster's level. What's important is that you're targeting a monster, because when a card or effect that activates that targets a monster, now you get to tribute your nouvelles. And it's kind of like that, and that's what the Monarchs do. And not, you can watch even a lot of professional Monarchs players I see, when they talk about that, they don't realize that that's the real point of Caius. And I'm like, wait, you didn't realize that? Like, the whole point is not to look at the set cards. The whole point is to chain block. It's and to prevent activations. And it really makes you like look into stuff like that, because that's kind of what you got to look into. Things like that, because I've watched a lot of videos on Monarchs too, to try to like see what people are running. My thing is totally unique, by the way. I haven't seen someone run something crazy like this. At least these numbers, they're playing either way more, they're playing like up to 12 sometimes Monarchs, like statted Monarchs, and I just don't like their ratios that they're playing. And of course, I want to say about 80% of Monarch players are running the are playing it wrong, in my opinion. They're running this variant, the domain no extra deck variant. But as the game continues and as the game gets more and more evolved, you want to play more and more extra deck cards, because they just keep getting stronger and stronger. This is an option now. This whole Jirac thing, that wasn't an option to Monarch before. But still, about 80% of people play this. If this gets outed by a Harpy's Feather Duster, what do you got? What do you got? Nothing. So I think and I know a guy just recently won at YCS using the domain like no extra deck Monarchs. But I looked at his deck and I was actually baffled and confused. Like, his ratios were weird. I think it was more luck than anything, because I'm convinced that the extra deck version, the non-stun version of Monarchs, is stronger than the stun version, because this version really, the no extra deck version kind of has to go first, and it really can't win otherwise. Because it'll also set up this card too, Monarchs Are Up, and it's like, it searches some weird cards that, like, again, it negates the effects except the tribute summon monsters. But again, it's just like, at that point, basically you search skill drain, you know, like it's and if he's got an out to skill drain, then he wins. If not, then he loses. But the Jirac stuff is crazy, because I'm always looking at cards that can do stuff from the extra deck. Like, here's a good card that can do stuff from the extra deck. People don't know about the Live Twin card, right? Live Twins, where are they? Yeah, let's see her. This card actually has a good graveyard effect here. You can banish this card from your graveyard. As long as you're playing an Evil Twin monster in your deck, you could banish this card from your graveyard and send an Evil Twin monster from your just say from the deck to the graveyard. Send a card on the field to the graveyard. So this is a good extra deck card to run if you're running an Evil Twin card. And this is like an Evil Twin card you could run. So if you play this brick here, you could run Trouble Sunny to be a disgusting graveyard effect. What you could also do, here's something unique. I don't think nobody's ever talked about this. I don't think nobody's ever talked about this one. When sending cards to the graveyard, look at this. If you're in a deck that's, let's just say you're playing Zaborg in a non-Monarch deck, so you're not locked out of the extra deck, because he doesn't lock you out of the extra deck. So if you're doing that thing, so I was saying, like playing like Sky Strike or Zaborg or something like that, right? Or like Howl's gonna do, what you do is you send 2 Yubel, maybe even like 2 Yubel cards to the graveyard, right? Send 2 of these to the graveyard. Now, once these 2 are in the graveyard, you could special summon this card for free. because it's a U-Bell and a Fiend with 0 attack defense. So you just shuffle those 2 cards back in, and you could keep doing that over and over. And that's how you can get Phantom of U-Bell. So actually, what is an endless loop is if you have 2 of these, and 1 of these to shuffle things back, you could keep shuffling this back while sending these 2 in the graveyard, and you have an unlimited monster negate, pretty much. Unlimited monster negate. And yeah, so you could just do that, unlimited monster negates, and that's pretty cool for U-Bell that I was thinking of. So that's an interesting little train there too. So yeah, that's pretty cute, I think. And then you could even play a small U-Bell package if you wanted to with that. But again, it's up to your tolerance, because then Nightmare Pain is a really good strong card. You got to destroy a dark monster, but you're playing a lot of dark monsters in Monarch. They're either dark or light, so that's something to maybe look into. But then that'll turn on Nightmare Throne, and you don't have stuff there, and that could be something to like start off with. Maybe you could start off doing like a Nightmare Throne play, going right into Phantom. Now you have protection for Zaborg, and if it comes down to it too, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives good protection. So something to think about. And again, like I said, I tinker with a lot of builds and stuff, and like I spend. I'm talking to you here. You can see how I'm theory crafting with you here. Sometimes I spend more time looking at this screen right here, and you get to hear me talk than actually playing the game, because I am a big theory crafter. I'm a big guy when it comes to math. I love to math stuff out. I love to like look at new combos and like, oh wait, did we consider like an Eldritch package? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what if we use, you know, Delta of Invitation to send Eldritch to the graveyard? Now Eldritch is summoned for free, and then, you know, because Eldritch is having the new support that comes out, so now I can choose to either go into Varudra's, or I can go into like Zaborg if I do something. Not to mention, Herberus is a zombie monster, so I could use Delta to send Herberus to the graveyard, and now with that, Herberus has his graveyard effect to discard a Monarch and add himself, or any Monarch that I send to the graveyard, to the hand that's statted. So it's stuff like that I like to look at, that people don't like, because there's a lot of people that just follow the meta and they don't make their own meta, and the own meta is actually what can break stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody plays, for example, my slime engine. My Guardian slime engine is absolutely insane. I love this engine where you run two sphere modes, you run 3 of these, and you run like 2 or 3 of these depending on your preference. What happens is, if you're playing a discard deck, like go second deck, like say Forbidden Droplet, Diabell Star, anything that just discards Guardian Slime, now you get to search this, now you get sphere mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's that good. And this is a floodgate too. It has a secret effect. Monsters can attack the turn they're special summoned, so people forget about that. And it's a great going second tool because it gets you this board breaker. I'm telling you, I have a video on Guardian Slime. You should definitely check it out if you haven't, because the True Sun God engine with Guardian Slime is absolutely devastating. And I run this in my Tistina deck, actually. Speaking of which, my Tistina deck, I was the one that was like playing around with, like, there's these undiscovered cards that people don't use. Like, it was Wild. It's like Joker's Wild or something like that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Double Wild. That's where you get to target basically a card and add a monster with the same type. All the Tistinas were Aqua, and all of the Guardian Slimes were Aqua, so they just meshed really well. And then you could either special summon an Aqua monster, you could special summon your Tistinas with this. Just worked really well. Really, really well. So yeah, stuff like that. You gotta consider cards that people don't use that can search. So like, for example, I can technically run 7th Tachyon in this deck to search Zaborg if I want to. If I really want to. Yeah, Varudras is disgusting. So like, my Tistina deck is absolutely disgusting. My Tistina, this deck is disgusting. I don't care what anyone says. Look, see, I have my Guardian Slime engine. I've gotten to Masters, no problem with this deck that people say is a bad deck. Because it can go into Zaborg Turbo, which is pretty good. This card alone wins games. And then this card is basically a Daruma Karma Cannon twice. It's a double Daruma Karma Cannon. Because, look at this. During your main phase, change everything face down, then you send everything to the graveyard, even spells and traps that's face up, and then, if it's destroyed by an opponent's card, does the same thing. So, double Daruma Karma Cannon. That's deadly. They can't. Relinquished. Oh, you want to make Relinquished work? I'll help you make Relinquished work. That's fun. That's fun. He wants to make Relinquished work. Let's just try to make Relinquished work real quick. Let's get rid of a deck. Oh, see, then I made an Alertistina deck, which was really cool because that had a whole name changing thing, which was really good. Look, see, so here's my original True Sun God deck that I was working with. You can see here that I was using Diabell Star. Horus sends these cards to the graveyard. Forbidden Droplet. Really good engine that works. Let's see. Let's get rid of this Dogmatic Calamity deck real quick. See if there's any good extra deck cards that I didn't talk about now. Just get rid of that one real quick. All right, let's see. You want to make a good Millennium Eyes, and he's got the restrict. I can't spell. So we want to work with Millennium Eyes restrict, right? So put this, right? Because that's the main stuff. This guy's fusion summons this by banishing materials from your hand, field, or graveyard, right? So that's going to be the main way to get this. This is a fusion card. That's going to be the main way to get either Millennium or 1000. Then you could banish this during the main phase and grab something. So we don't know if we're going to be a go first deck or go second deck. Let's put 1 and 1 right now. We don't know if this is going to be good or not, right? We're going to activate that. This card lets you get 1000 stuff. All right, that's like the base there. All right. Okay. So this guy takes a Relinquish plus an effect monster. We're gonna grab 2 Relinquished here. Definitely take an Anima too, because that's a level 1. That's a level 1. Let's just look at our opponents here. Alright. Now, with this, we have a couple of options. If we play this, I don't think we need to. I think you just need to play prep. And you gotta do a couple of things here. Because you're not really interested in Relinquished being in your hand. You more so want Relinquished in the graveyard. Because this can banish it from the graveyard anyways. So... because pre-prep... Pre-prep could work to search this. You can run it at 1. But that's like, this becomes a super brick. That's a super brick. Like, but it turns on pre-prep. So let's just keep that in the back of our head. That we have that. Instant fusion? I think that's banned, right? I believe instant fusion is banned. But they have the other one that's just a regular card. But let's see. So you want to search this, but you don't really want it in your hand. Like you want it to go to the grave. So we need some like graveyard effects. So now it's like deciding like what to go with this, right? Because like you could play. It depends on how meta you want to make it, right? Because, like, you have Mitsurugi, which they kind of, like, all combo off each other, but let's not go into that, because that's, like, what everyone does, and that's, like, meta. Like, that's, like, I like to think of weird stuff. So what would be a weird thing that complements this? He's level 1. He's a spellcaster. So, how can we send him to the graveyard? And we still need more ways to search this fusion, right? It's not enough that we have to rely on hard drawing it. We need a way to search this, and we need a way to get this in the graveyard consistently. Definitely we're going to be running one of them. And there's a couple of things we could do. So you could either try to running the, what is it? His name is like Mud something. Yeah, I kind of know what the Mud. Swamp King. Thank you. That's his name. Swamp King could be good here. The Swamp King, by the way, can be used in the graveyard and can change his name to Relinquished. So therefore, we're adding more copies of Relinquished when we're adding Swamp King to the graveyard. Then when you use Relinquished King, you could banish Swamp King, and now his name is Relinquished. So you might even want to play 3 of that. That's such a good effect to change the name. King of the Swamp. Yeah. This card right here now becomes Relinquished, right? So now we just had him become Relinquished. So, boop. Now he's Relinquished in the graveyard. So now he combos with this, and he can search Poly. Poly, by the way, I added a Magnum of the Reliever because it's a really good way to recur your Poly and Fusion cards. And he's just he's got a quick effect, destruction, and he's got a draw card. So Magnum the Reliever, great card. Speaking of great cards, you're gonna want a Guardian Chimera then. So I would get 1, maybe 2 Guardian Chimera. So now what do we got here? So now we got this is actually coming together pretty good. There's a couple of problems I see that we still need a way to more consistently search this fusion. We could search this fusion now. Either this is in the hand, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fusions, which is good, but in the 2-card combo, we need to get that number 8 up to like 16. We gotta get that up to 16. Oh, you never looked at Magnum? Magnum's great, man. Look at this. You just need a monster special summon from the extra deck and a monster in the hand. Oh, by the way, since this card is special summon from the extra deck to level 1, let's just put in a Karibo here. Alright. Now, what do we do about this? We still don't really have a normal summon, which is interesting too. Let's see, there's a card I'm thinking of that I want. One of these. We don't want to run that. I don't think an incantation engine's good. I mean, you could run it, then if you don't have stuff to free yourself, you might brick yourself up. Fusion Parasite's a good one. That's a good one. Fusion Parasite could be really good. This card is interesting because he can add this guy. I'm just debating if we want to change our name and that's going to be the consistent way, or if we want to and just focus on the original way. The Predaplant line is outdated, and I'll tell you why. Right? Predaplant, let's say you normal summon this guy. This guy is weak to everything and under the sun. Your neighbor's grandson can out this card. Normal or special summon. Send a monster from your hand to the graveyard. So now we went -1. Special summon a Predaplant, and then so this can get blocked here. Then when you go into the card that it needs to go into, where is it? Right here, the Cobra. When this guy's special summoned, you can add, so this guy gets stopped by Ash, Imperm, Veiler, you know, your neighbor's grandson. It's just not good. You're going -1 for an old school effect. Don't run that. We don't want to do that. Where meanwhile, something like this, it's still trying to add a polymerization, but already it sent itself to the graveyard. So now he's in the graveyard. He dodges like imperm and stuff, and he's in the grave. So this is like much better just to add a polymerization than like to go through the hoops to jump to get to this kind of stuff. What else is good? So let me look at these. These cards aren't really too crazy. I'll have to. I mean, we could do this, but that's kind of bad. I kind of don't want to do that either. This is a way to search relinquished and 1,000 idol. Okay, that's an idea. Conscription. Lone Fire Blossom has the same problem, and except now it's maybe just one of these. You reveal a fusion monster in your extra deck. Add the fusion material whose name is listed on that card. And if you do, you can't normal or special summon that guy, but you get to add it. And you can't activate its effect. So this is another way just to add relinquished. Probably just play that at 1 to add a relinquished. Lone Fire is really slow. Yeah. And now, if we're playing Conscription, and we're kind of playing around that, you can see how slowly my brain works when I'm making these decks. Or like how carefully I'm plotting this deck. Alright, this guys, they've got some bond here. Place a Millennium Monster from your deck in the spell trap as a continuous spell. So this is a Millennium Monster that you could technically, this is a Millennium card that you could set. So definitely, what if we do this, right? If we play this engine here, go to 3/2, this gives us 2 things. We can now go into Zombie Vampire, which lets us, again, send stuff to the graveyard, which is good for either hitting King of the Swamp or Relinquish, getting what we need, special summoning a card, and or we get a Doom Dragon as well, which is also good for board breaking. So definitely that is probably good. And then we can even set this guy too. So I think that's really good. I think that's really good. So I like that. I think that works very well. Which means you might need a card to get rid of like a Zombie Vampire player around with it. You can either SP Little Knight it, or again, you could poly into Magnum the Reliever, which could be really good. Because if you hit this with Zombie Vampire, right, you can go into Magnum the Reliever, and then you could just shuffle it back into the deck to draw a card. So that's good there too. Let's think. I still think we're just not... Yeah, you can use the monsters equipped for Doom Dragon, yeah. Doom Dragon has a lot of purposes, because you have stuff in the back row. Yeah, you have monsters equipped. You can use it. Doom Dragon is good. Let's see. Okay. I'm thinking, do we want... I don't know if we want... Edge and Chain is a good package. and I think that is a strong one. You're mentioning Edgem Chain. I do think that's a great one. I'm a big fan of the Fluffles. As you can see, I own like all the Fluffles besides this trash one. I'm a huge fan of all the Fluffles. I did get rid of my Fright for Bear though, but that's pretty sad. But you're gonna want this then. You're gonna want a sheep. I'll tell you why you're gonna want a sheep in a second. Everyone's gonna be like, what? Why do you want a sheep? So now with that, we can get fusion deployment. That will lock us into fusions though, if once we do everything else. Just know that if you do fusion deployment, you can't go into zombie vampire because it locks you. But fusion deployment, you basically show sheep, and you can special summon Edgem Chain that way. So that's a way to special summon Edgem Chain to get them involved. But yeah, three of these. Don't conscript Edgem Chain, because then you can't use his effects. Because that's a really good way. If this guy goes to the graveyard, you basically add a Fright per card, and then that card gets you polymerization and another thing. That actually makes me want to put in 3 polys. I kind of don't like 3 polys, but it's kind of good because of how we're playing it. So this is kind of like where I'm at right now. Let's see. Everyone wants me to put in the tier package. I think the tier package could be good. I mean, it's pretty cheap. It does send cards from your hand to the graveyard. This card loves to get sent. But yeah, 2 Havness. We don't really have a normal summon anyways. I can see playing 2 Reinhardt. Reinforcement. I don't mind going over 40 card decks either. Because, again, there's some bricks that we kind of don't want to see. Because in a sense, the Relinquished is a brick. More so you want to mill it. So I'm fine with going to like 40, 50 here to like isolate the bricks. Let's get Havness. I know I'm going over the 15 cards. That's just because I'll cut stuff later. We're at 40, but I do think you might want to play Max C. You might want to play Called By. I do want to inflate your numbers a bit to get you at least to like 45. And there was another card I had on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to give you. Oh, see, yeah, you're using 50 when you're using branded. Let me see. You can use Goddess with the 3rd eye instead of Relinquished. That's true. Because that's like the substitute things, but then that becomes weird. Because that substitutes names. And the only names we really have is Relinquished and Thousand Idol. I think you only need 1 of these anyways, right? I think that's kind of like how you play it. I think you only need 1 Chimera. Oh, I definitely like Credit Plant. Definitely like that guy getting involved. Yeah, you learned a bit of the engine to learn it. So I'm thinking this. I don't know if I want to play. Yeah, maybe you can play 3 of these. And then Droplet. Definitely want to play Droplet here, because you'll have a lot of extra fluff. You can always send your Relinquishes to the graveyard. I don't know if we need 3 of these now, especially because this is only searching Relinquished. think we cut down to 2. Even maybe 1. Because I was thinking I was going to add maybe an incantation engine. So the preparation of rites is just serving as a, like, its name to be relinquished. In fact, we might as well just have a 3rd relinquish. And just play around droll. Unless you want to play around ash and bait ashes. But, nah, I'm stuck with 2 of these and 1 of these. That's just how the band for this is. But what is cool, by the way, is this is Aqua. So this can also count for the tier, like, fusions and stuff. Speaking of which, we're going to add a Kaiju. We're going to add 1 of these. This is also an Aqua. And it's also great at breaking boards. And I want you to have some good board breaking stuff. Yeah, so this is kind of like how I would I'm kind of liking this. And then now we've got more than that. Definitely probably just 2 relinquishes. I'm more keen on the fact that it changes its name and that we're gonna mill a King of the Swamp to use for relinquish fusion. And we're probably gonna millenniumize restrict. Yeah, definitely add the turtle. Definitely had to add the turtle. He's Aqua. He's good. This is good here. Need to math. So this is where I'm at now. I'm gonna need to math it, right? Because again, there's some things I still not quite vibing with. I need a way to, I might find a better way to search the fusion. This is just, again, kind of like how I mapped it out, deck building right here in front of you live. But this is kind of like what I would run here at a first glance and how I would build it. I'm not too sure if I'm sold on the fusion deployment yet. Not too sure if I'm sold on that. Hey, thanks for the sub. Thank you. So, really appreciate that. Love all you guys, man. You guys are great. But this is what I'm kind of vibing with. I definitely think that a lot of this is good. By the way, this is called fusion deployment. So this also works as Magnum reliever targets because it's considered a fusion spell. So you could draw a card with that too. So it doesn't matter if you like hit fusion deployment to the graveyard or if you hit the conscription. That's fine. So, oh, you think it's impressive how I got this to this stage? Yeah. So this is what I would do. I think this is a very good competent deck. I think this can get you to Masters 5, and then if you really play with it and we math it out more, we can get to Masters 1 with it. But this is what I would do. I would relinquish this right here. Again, we got this card can be searched now through the Waju Temple. So now we have a Millennium Eyes Illusionist. So in the background, but we really want, and again, we can even stick relinquished in the background, which is interesting. Oh man, maybe we don't need both Linkuriboh and Anima, but for the spirit we could probably keep Anima and get rid of Linkuriboh. But I think this is good. I think this is good to get you to Masters. Maybe 2 deployments. No, yeah, maybe 2 deployments. Let's 2 deployments. Let's a good card that can be what's a good card to round this out? What's a good rounding card here? We've got Aquas, we've got Warriors, Fiends. Hey, what? That's the sound of someone becoming a member. Karataka, welcome to the Dazzling Donor. Hey. Thank you, man. You didn't have to become a member. I do this for free, man, to help people out. Well, I always appreciate that. Everyone that becomes a member, we get the hype music. Give it up for Karateka here, and that's why we're making the deck. Look, we were doing this. I was doing this, you know, for the fun of it. And they just, oh, I know the cards rounded out. Just tactics. Maybe one tactics. And maybe one talent too. Honestly. Because then that can search this. This can draw 2. And just drawing 2 is good after you do what you need. And this is a normal spell too. You've been meaning to for a while now. Well, I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. Even the people that are just hanging out here chatting. Really, really good. So yeah, no, Brahma Bull, I mean, you can catch me too, and I'll do it to you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love just helping people out. You know, just taking time to think, mathing out stuff, and mathing out a good deck. Do we really want Thrust? Maybe just talent. Maybe just talent, draw 2. Because otherwise, if you're just searching this, talent, he maxes you, you draw 2, take a look, or take a look at his hand, see what you got. I think this is good. I think this is good. Because, yeah, this bait stuff, this is good. Yeah. I would start off with this. I'm gonna have to math it. I'm gonna math it probably to... I'll math it out more. Just next time you're on the stream, just let me know, and I could play a couple of games in Masters with it. I'll definitely play in Masters with it. Because I think this is good. I think this is good. I'm wondering how effective this Golden Eye Idol is going to be. Ooh, Thousand Eyes Idol's here, though. And this guy likes Thousand Eyes Idol. I don't think I need to play Thousand Eyes Idol. Again, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm sold on the Black Illusion Ritual pre-preparation of rights, because I even cut the preparation of rights. We'll just need to relinquish. Yeah. You'd only thrust if you're playing grass. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, 45 cards. Here we go. Not many hand traps, but we got some board breakers. And this doubles as an aqua card. Lets you mill a bunch of cards. And yeah, you get to go mill more cards with Zombie Vampire. We're milling a lot. You know what? We're milling so many cards. I think we should play Parasite. So Fusion Parasite has a deadly effect. Look at this guy's effect. This guy also can be any name. He's any name, so his name can now be relinquished, right? And if this guy is special summoned, fusion the guy from your extra deck. So what happens is, if you Zombie Vampire him and you hit Fusion Parasite, boom. Now you can special summon him, and his name can now be whatever you want. Which that means, since he is a level 1 for 1, I did want to get this to 50 cards. 1 for 1, where are you? You can never find 1 for 1. There it is. 1 for 1 is perfect for this. 1 for 1, send a monster. And then you could send a monster. It's always good to send Edge of Chain, which is why I like Droplet here. I think we are just about there. Fiendsmith package. Yeah. Yeah, 1 for 1 is limited to 1. That's a shame. think here. Bond Sun is fun. Where Art Thou is not good. It's only good. Wherefore Art Thou is only good if you're playing level 1s, because you have to control a level 1 to add a level 1. And that's only good if it's special summon. You don't even have that many. You only have 2 level 1s. So that's you don't want to play Wherefore Art Thou. Breeze Map! That's a good one, but this only works if it's special summoned. This is an insect here. I want to find another way to special summon an insect. Is kind of more what I'm thinking of. See, that's generic. That could work for us too. That special summons from the hand. Yeah, I'll have to map it out, but I do like Fusion Parasite. Like, kind of lingering what he's doing. And his name does become in the graveyard anything, so you could just discard him. And he becomes just whatever you want. You can then become here thing. His name can even be Kit Kalos, by the way. His name can be Kit Kalos. A lot of people were playing this. It's another way to just go directly into Rukalos. This guy skips this step too a lot of times, which is actually really cute. Foolish Burial is good to send this to the graveyard, but guy doesn't really. Let me see something here. I'm almost tempted just to put one copy of this in. Just because you're sending a lot of stuff to the graveyard. And you can even poly with this. Like, into this. Because you see an effect monster. And then you can special summon. It's great for OTKs. I think one Liberator Ito might be really good for you here. Like, I think it would be. Yeah, I think Liberator Ito can do a lot of damage. Non-effect. This one. But that one's for DDs. Double Fusion. Double Fusion might be cool. So what would you do with double fusion? Well, you fuse, you would go into like Millennium Eyes Restrict, and then you can go into Magnum the Reliever. Which is cute, because you can then have like kind of like both of them, weirdly enough. Or like, nah, I don't really even need to do that. Let's just get too fancy with it. Macrofusion is good if we were searching traps. That's really good. Oh, there's another DD one. Yeah, alright. I think this is where it's at right now. I mean, if you want to be really daring, you could take out one of these and run a fusion substitute to like draw a card and recycle some guys. Like, it lets you recycle like your guys if you need to. This is really good to do that. That's worth testing. This is worth testing, I would say. I would test 2 of these, 1 of these. Test fusion substitute as a way to draw. I don't think you need to add poly. I think you have enough ways to get the poly. mean, this is just interesting. Cap shell is just really interesting to me because you could just use him as a material for stuff. And just get a free draw. That's something to think about. But he doesn't really combine with these. Yeah, so no. Yeah, I think this is where I would leave it for now. There is some other stuff too. Like we could add a foolish burial goods. We can add a rainbow bridge. And you can add a crystal beast. Always add the bird. The bird can always set itself back. This is kind of good. Shaddol Beast is a good card too. I mean, if you're running Shaddol Beast, and you're really milling, then you might want... That kind of adds just Foolish Burial into the equation. So then you can always just burial this, or you could burial a tier, whatever you need. Or if you really need to, burial a name or a relinquish, or even Liberator Ito. So Foolish Burial does have some work here. Alright, I would go with this, and then see if you could chop it to 50. My 3 cards I think you'd probably cut is Conscription, Substitute, and then go from there. I don't know what your third one would be, but this is how I would start it. Start your thing. I would start this here. Wait, where's goods? Did I not put goods in? Oh yeah, there it is. Goods is over here. So goods also will send that, which can add this. Yeah, this looks good. I would do this and see if you could chop it to 50 cards. We don't. Fusion card you mentioned that comes back and draws a card you need. Oh, Metal Foes. It's Metal Foes Fusion. I do like Metal Foes Fusion a lot. I do run it in one as one for a lot of graveyard decks. I do, because if this card just goes to the graveyard, you shuffle it back, draw a card. Yeah, it's Metal Foes Fusion. You can discard it to a droplet, so it's free discard fodder. It will work with Magnum the Reliever too. So all those are good. Yeah, test these out and see if you can get it to like a 50 card deck. I would test this right here. I need to math it, but yeah, this looks better. And yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, it's getting real late. So I'm just, even though I want to test this, I'm gonna call it. But yeah, that's just fun building a deck. That's how I build decks, and that's how I just do it on stream. You saw that. Anyways, you guys saw it live too. The Monarch card just instantly winning us the game. We got a sidetracked for about half hour, but you know what? Zaborg the Mega Monarch is the true MVP of this stream. Well, actually, no. Karateka was the MVP with that membership sub there at the end. But yeah, no. If you guys want to, again, come check out the Discord. Come check out the videos, and yeah, well, that's all we got for today. I'm tired. I gotta get some L's. It's just, I'm just getting so tired just winning. I'm just tired of winning. You know what I'm saying? Like just sending all of their cards to the graveyard and having to rummage through their trashy decks. It just makes me tired. It just makes me tired. I can't go on anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't. So we're gonna call it there. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for all the laughs and good times today, guys. Thank you.